right, the game's not showing up. Okay, hold on. Always forget that. Always forget that I have to switch windows. Um, I don't think the game capture worked for look outside, but no. Okay. I also want a side note because thanks to that oh right, thanks to that thanks to the pixel art streaming I was just doing, I now know a way to show off like stream events, stream reacting to events like the Game Awards or like a bunch of game presentations, while also still being able to while also doing stuff like pixel art or like a 3D modeling, basically working on art while basically doing something productive while watching those sorts of events. Anyway, back to look outside, which so I gotta take okay, so there's a funny story I have to mention because I have two files in Look Outside. I have this first file. I have this first file here, and this is the file that I of the game I've played in my spare time. That allows me to experience. That's basically like I enjoy this game, similar to like when I played Resident Evil 4 remake, where I was loving that game so much I had two save files, one of which I played off stream, and the other I only played on stream. This is a similar thing. I've got the save file of the game where I experimented with it and playing it off stream, and to see like what happens. And then I've got, of course, our second save file here where I'm playing through it on stream. And so if you weren't here for the last on stream, we're gonna take a brief look into the off stream save file, but so we're gonna skip past the dialogue so I don't show anything. But anyway, um, so I spent the first stream of this game like constantly trying to trigger the door, like people to visit my apartment, so that I could potentially get any new companions. I did that for quite a bit. I did that quite a bit during last Tuesday stream because I mean there's a ton of there's a ton of monsters out there, and it's really helpful to like have party members. And after so long, and after so many failed attempts at getting anyone to show up, I just that I just kind of I had to stop at the end of last Tuesday stream, and then in between that stream and today, I decided to visit the game again in my off-stream playthrough to like play the game to like play the game again in my off-stream playthrough, and the very first thing I did was I did a little event, and then I heard a knock at the door, opened it up. First character I met off stream was Helen here, who is not only a companion, who's not only a companion, Helen is a buff lady gardener. So here we won't I won't say any more to her in case I meet her in my playthrough. But it's just like after so many hours on stream of on my in my on stream playthrough, trying to find a companion, very first time off stream, and I get the best companion I get exactly the kind of companion I would want. Okay, so yeah, but anyway, we're gonna continue with this. Let's say it keeps too stressful then. Have a good evening. So we're here now. Kind of got to remember what I was doing since it has been some time. That's right, I got all these things. How's my stats? I can't really. So there are stats like hygiene, and like emotional stats, but I don't really know how they affect things. I don't really know how they affect things, so I wish there was some way to check that. Anyway, let me check to see what time it is. Okay, 16:23. I would need to make a sandwich in order to get Ernest to join me. I've only got one more thing of bread. Or at least I think I've only got one more thing of bread. So, there. That's a sandwich I can make for... Oh, sorry, just a second. So yeah, there. You take it with you for later. Yeah, so I have a sandwich now. It's about... It's like evening, so... What's my equipment? There's cleaver, pistol, cowboy hat, windbreaker jacket. There's the taxidermy room. Don't want to go in there. I've explored here, but there's still that one monster there. I don't think there's anything else in here for me to get. Oh, practice. Okay, there's like a journal over there. Hmm. Let me throw some table knives at it. Let me throw some table knives at them first. It's instructions for the retro projector. Forward projection intended for presenting on a screen with positive image discs. Downward projection used in photography with negative image discs and photo paper. Please give the equipment back on time at apartment 31, or I will start charging late fees. Retro projector that uses disc-like slides. It's turned off. The head is pointed at the wall. Insert disc. Looks like you can insert a disc-shaped object here. Switch it on. Swap disc. Let me see what happens if I put in the Pluto disc. Wait, no. Let me take out that Pluto disc. I don't think either of these discs are going to be helpful here. Okay. Oh, dang it, that's right. Anytime I switch over, I'm going to have to... So it was actually a good idea to revisit that room, because I'm going to need to use the discs in it later. Let's take a look around here. I don't think there's anything... Oh. Those two guys. Okay, well. Let's not deal with them. There's a monster in that half of the room. Oh, no, never mind. This is not the teeth. This is not the teeth apartment. This is just another apartment. This is the very first apartment I went into. It's stuck. You can't open it. Doors covered in strange place. Use herbicide to clear the way. You have one herbicide remaining. Okay, so I could actually use a herbicide to do that. Right, this is my apartment. So I guess I could use the herbicide to go ahead and clear this so I have another room to explore. Oh, ice room. Hmm. A block of ice, use salt. See, I'm gonna need the salt in order to clear the area here, but I'm gonna need to be really careful. So this is the ice dungeon for the game. I guess I can fight these things. Hmm. Oh, dang it. Okay, that's bad. Oh, geez, they're doing a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this one fight, and then after this fight, I'm gonna return to my apartment. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just go and return to my apartment because I do not want to fight anything else in here. At least not for right now. Okay, cracked cleaver. I've got. How much duct tape do I have? 3. So I can use those to fix 3 weapons. Okay, I don't think I can save. I don't think I can try to build stuff either. Wait. Yeah, let me try and make some Molotovs. And I did get this hat. So we'll cap. Now it's protection, but it keeps you a little warmer. Protection from cold. Okay, so cold is going to be the entire other damage here. I should also... Yeah, let me go ahead and eat some of this food. I don't want to eat up all my food. However, their food can go bad, which is not which is not ideal. Let's see, I have how much soap do I have? Because I have okay, I got about 9 bars of soap. So I can go ahead and wash up. You wonder where you will get soap once you run out. Yeah, I'm not sure what calm, morale, and hygiene. Stats like that. I'm not sure how they affect things. Because I can't really check them on like a status menu. Strangely, you feel great. You brush your teeth with some toothpaste. You hear a knock at the door. I can knock at the door. Okay, well, let's go check it out. Will this actually be a companion this time? Or will it not be? There's someone at the door. Look through eye hole. A teenager holding a square box stands in front of the door. It smells like pizza. What will you do? Who are you? I'm here to deliver a pizza. Is this mad pie for you? Will you open the door? But I didn't order a pizza. Well, I haven't really... Okay, yeah, I can go ahead and check. Wait, if he's a pizza delivery guy, that must mean he's been outside, isn't it? Hello. I have a mad pie for you. That'll be $50. But I didn't order pizza. Sorry to bother you. Oh, he's attacking me? Oh, jeez. Oh, the pizza. Oh, it's a mind control pizza. That was a small but very painful. Let me try jump attack. So whatever's in that pizza box is not good. Shame I had to kill a pizza. Shame I had to kill a pizza delivery guy though. Oh jeez. Oh dang it. Broken handle. A broken handle. Can I repair it? Oh jeez. I don't think I can. Dang it. Well, I think that's the end of my cleaver, unfortunately. I gotta equip something else. Oh, that's right, I have another cleaver. Well, yeah, that's right, I have another cleaver, so never mind, I'm good. Okay, is there any video games I haven't played yet? Oh, Honko's Grand Journey. Okay, let me play a little bit of Honko's Grand Journey. And yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to do stuff here so that I can maybe spawn companions. Or so that I can spawn visitors who could like actually join my party. Honko's Grand Journey is a cute seafaring adventure game where you play as a little pink orb guy trying to rescue his family. Seems like it's about pirates. Oh no, Honko's kids have been kidnapped by pirates. You have to sail the seas searching for clues on where to find them. It often involves treasure maps or ship battles. The gameplay is fairly simple, but the exploration is fun. This game is kind of fun. Okay, there's a knock on the door. Let's see who it is. What do I hope? Okay, it's them. Hello, I'm a nurse. I have extra medical supplies. Are you interested in training? Okay, so let's trade. Hmm. What could I sell? So taxidermy eagle, sure, sure. Sell the taxidermy dog and the eagle. Hmm. And gotta keep my food. Gotta keep my food and medicine. I'm gonna need those things. Let's see, scalpel, tiny, extremely sharp surgery tool, very poor accuracy. Ah, okay. Use to recover 40 HP and release pain. Can be used in the heat of battle. That's be very useful. Those elixirs would also be good. However, um, they cost like 250. Okay, I've got 3 first aid kits. Let me get 3 tonics. Well, all right. That's. Is there anything else? You have 5 games on the shelf. Okay. Let me play a little bit more of Honko's Grand Journey. I'll need to find even more video games because they do get me useful abilities. You assume your Honko's Grand Journey game. You find a buried treasure map that leads to an ancient Maya temple in the jungle. An X marks the spot, revealing your kidnapped son Burlap. You've rescued your first child. This game is kind of fun. Okay, it's getting late. You should probably sleep. It's now night. Right. Well, we took a shower earlier, so let's. Okay, water the plant, and then. Yep, turn in for the night. If you fall asleep, you feel like something is watching you. It's now early morning. Alright, 10 days left. Good morning, how are you doing today? Did you say something about astronomers the other day? Did you say something about astronomers the other day? A group of astronomers? Somebody mentioned to me, but I haven't spoke to anyone but you. I'm sorry, I must be confused. I don't know why I'm thinking about that of all things. So, what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? Wasn't anything too stressful then? I'm sorry. I'm just a little confused today. You be safe out there. Thanks, Sybil. Okay, well, let's. I guess we'll play games on this. Nothing like some solitaire when you're in the middle of apocalypse. Hmm. Well, I guess since I have this sandwich, let me actually check to make sure that the sandwich is still here. Okay, sandwich is still here. Okay, now that since I have this sandwich, let me go. I guess I'll go recruit Ernest again, and then we'll go visit that store. Gosh dang it, that freaking scared me. Gosh, stop doing that. Yeah, I'll go to first floor, recruit Ernest, and then we'll go up to the second floor to see if there's anything new in Eugene's shop. Oh shit, 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 shit. Okay. Get away from that thing. Get away. You know what? Let me actually, because I remember that I could talk to the vending machine. So it only takes coins. We add more coins? Yes. I have like $4 coins, so. Advice. You wait for nearly a minute, and with a laborious grinding work of old machinery to find a disposed can. An empty can falls into the tray. Black text is printed on the aluminum. Hello, I am Audrey. Please be careful. There's a big monster nearby. It's very dangerous. Thank you, Audrey. Okay, you know what? Let's talk to Audrey a little bit more. Unless I hear that monster coming around. It has more text to print on. No problem, I'm happy to help. There's a drawing of a smiley face. On the back of the can, in smaller text, ask a question after you insert coins, and I'll answer as best I can. So, where's it coming from? Shoot, 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 shoot. Gosh dang it. I'm really happy that I'm at least thankful that that thing cannot change direction. But okay, I gotta find Ernest's apartment. Where's it coming from? Where's it coming from? Oh no, dang it. Ah. Okay. There it is. Okay, Ernest, welcome back. Here's another sandwich. Oh, wee, you scared old Ernest there for a second. That's your coming to get me. Need more help with the labyrinth? Can you help me? Want another tour? Sure, the Colonel and I will do it for a sandwich. Okay, let me equip him with some stuff. Let me give him the shotgun again. Let's see, bicycle helmet. Yeah, the denim vest. We don't have anything for feet. I guess I'll give him glasses. All right. Let's get going, I guess. So I'm gonna go. Let me go talk again to that vending machine and see if there's like anything major that could happen with it. So far, they're one of the nicest. With it. Okay, there's definitely something that could happen with it. You know what? I'm still gonna talk to it. Just see what happens. I can. Advice. Ask about, do you need a place to stay? Wait, I can invite the. Okay. I can invite it to join me? Is the vending machine a companion? It takes a moment for Audrey to react. Oh, you're sweet. That's so kind of you offer, but I can't leave this spot. This is where I belong. Advice. Ask about her. Yes, what happened to you? Can you not move? Yes, I can move. I have legs. I look ridiculous when I move. I prefer to do it when nobody's looking. I'm not going to show you. I'm sorry. There's a drawing of someone looking nervous. Here. You know, I will try to... Let me see. I will try to invite the vending machine as my party member. That's about her. Need any help? I'm sure. Could you buy all my juice boxes? They're too small for my storage compartment and jiggle around whenever I move. It's annoying. Okay, well then, sure. In that case, I will buy all those juice boxes. Let's see, cola. So yeah, I mean, I wasn't. These coins are really here. As far as I know, they're really only here for this. but I am going to start running out of coins. Maybe if I buy one of each. Orange soda. This is going to take, like, all my other coins, so... After this, I will have to find more. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Down it. Yep. I don't think I'm going to have enough. Well, no, I'm going to get to, like... Oh, wait, I might just have enough. Yeah, I think I'm going to have just enough. That's all the coins I got. So, yeah, they do move around. So they do move around whenever you're not looking. Okay. Yeah, I'll need coins if I want to talk to them some more. Let's see what I got here. So, got a cup. Yeah, got a couple of different drinks from them. Wait, is that? Looks like you need a disc to enter here. Number one. Take it out. I'm guessing maybe that means one means like the maybe one means the like the planet. Or it could be like the number of moons. Oh. Yeah, it could mean the number of moons a planet has, and that's what like and that tells me what disc will work for it. In which case, let me actually go back to that room on the third floor. I'm gonna have to be careful here. Let me check this here. Chart of the solar system detailing also lists the number of moons orbiting each planet. Mercury and Venus have no moons. Earth has one. Mars has two. Neptune has 16. Uranus has 28. Jupiter has 95. Saturn has 146. Listing the numbers of moons of each planet. Is that important for some reason? Maybe it's either like I need the I need the disk with like that corresponds to like the number of the planet in the solar system, or it's like the disk that corresponds to like how many moons how many moons each planet has. So there's can't really use that. I wish I did have like something that helped me that I could just carry with me that keeps track of how much that would help me keep track of how many moons each planet has, but I will. Okay, so room 22, he's in room 24. Okay, anything I want to get? There's a shovel there. There's some more bullets. Can't really sell anything to him. Marbles can be used with ammo with a slingshot. No, don't think so. The throwing weapons could be useful. There's not melee weapons I definitely want to get. The duct tape could also really be useful. Yeah, I'll get the duct tape. Let me check to see how much toothpaste I have and how much soap I have. Like I got three. Okay, three toothpaste. Let me get some more. Hmm. Yeah, no weapons I really need there. I got my cleaver. Okay, where to go now? Hmm. Okay, so I could go to the taxidermy room. I could go into that room Could go into the taxidermy room, or I could go into the room where everything's cold. Both are gonna be both present. Both are gonna be difficult. Gosh, why are you waiting outside the door? I guess. Hmm. Seems stuck. You can't open it. Okay. I guess let me try going into this apartment, the frozen apartment, and see what I can get. I don't like that thing. Oh, gosh, that thing worries me. There's like a tiny treasure chest there. Okay, take the spade. Take the vodka. Let me see if I can maybe sneak around that thing. Hmm. Oh. Okay. Jewelry box, sure. Oh dear. Wait. Oh no. They're kind of just wait. I get the feeling. Dang it. Okay. So well, they're icy, so they're cold. So something. If I use my one Molotov, yeah, I guess I'll use my one Molotov. Okay, they've got 6 ammo. How much? Okay, we can't use any of that. So, 20 damage. Oh dear. Okay, that thing's dead. So we could just. Still, though, I'm a little worried about. Oh gosh. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure our health is. Make sure our health is good. Hmm. No, but our stamina's both good. Okay. There's some other monsters there. Oh wait, there's a fridge back there. Okay, this is dangerous, but I should go get the fridge. I should go clear out the fridge. Dang it. Oh gosh. Yeah, let me use Nitro Boost. And excuse me. Okay. Hmm. That's all enemies damage increases character. Yeah, let me use feedback. Now that I think about it, he probably doesn't need the shotgun. Ernest probably doesn't need the shotgun because he's got feedback. Yeah, so let me actually, okay, let me actually remove this and give him a better weapon. I'll give him, okay, yeah, let me give him the spade. Okay, raw pork, can of beans. Now I'll go here. Oh, good, some more toothpaste. How's our health? Okay, our health's looking fine. Don't want to use up all my stuff too quickly. Hmm. Jeez. Oh dear. Yeah, Nitro Boost, and then Song of Defense increases priority defense for 10 turns, also cures and prevents confusion. Okay. So let's make us faster. And jeez. Hmm. I guess I'll do normal attack. You'll do feedback. Okay. Raw's at about half health, so yeah, he will need to heal up. Oh, jeez. That'll work. And hmm, hmm. We are using up quite a bit of food here, but okay, let's keep going. Yeah, I want to be careful with how much I explore, because there's always a chance I could run into a really dangerous enemy, like that one right there. They look especially dangerous. There's also something down there over there, but I need like 2 salt for it. I've got about how much salt do I have? 80. Or is it not 80? 8. I've got 8 ice salt. Okay, let's check to see how much does this hammer do. Not that much. Hmm. There's also a tonic there I want to get. Oh, jeez. I think they're still going to run into me, but that will. Dang it. Yeah, I was worried about that. Okay, nitro boost and then feedback again. Oh, jeez. Never mind. Okay, well, we're fucked. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Oh, come on, dang it. Ah. This is not great. This is very bad. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta get back to the apartment and heal. Yeah, we need to get back to our apartment and heal. Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. Alright. Do I have enough food to cook anything? I have some fish. You eat some fish stew. Your mind wanders to the voice in the pipe that asks you to find a stationary pen. Maybe you should do that. Perhaps love can bloom in the apocalypse? Okay, so I I know what happens if I do that. I'm intentionally avoiding that request because I know what happens if I do that, and it's really not pretty. Hmm. Okay, I am using up quite a bit of yeah. All right. Hmm. I guess let's use this. We'll save that one last cheese wedge. Yeah, I had used quite a few of my healing items there. What time is? Oh, it's only 8:06. Okay. Well then. Let's play some games, I guess. I guess Honko's Grand Journey again. You resume your Honko's Grand Journey game. After a long ship battle, you finally manage to catch Blackbeard, who kidnapped your son Gilfo. You duel him on the deck of his ship until he falls off the plank. You've rescued another kid. This game is kind of fun. Alright, let's go check to see what's going on here. Oh, hello. A group of leather-clad punks is standing outside your door. One is carrying another on the back. What do you do? Hello. Hi, a little help. My friend is exhausted. We just need a place to rest. We won't be here too long. Okay, sure. Hi, I'm Zari, and this guy on my back is Monty. Can you let us crash here for a while? We see you to bed in a bit of time. Sure. Stay as long as you need. Thanks. We won't be here long, but we appreciate it. Okay, so that's two potential. I think that's actually two potential party members. So, Frizzly Bear, rated channel to Party 6. Welcome in. How'd your stream go, Frizzly? Oh, thank you, Detective Harding. Wait, why is my door locked? Trivia Hap says attack. Oh, you don't have to worry. That will be happening. That will be happening pretty soon in this. Frizzly Bear says bear attack. I hope not in this game. Considering what a bear would look like in this game. Hello? The door unlocked. Hey, thanks for letting us use your room. We're just gonna make it a little cozier. Here's a pillow. The couch looks comfy enough. I already don't like these two. Alright. Yeah, what is it? Okay, manage party. Join party. Okay, so... Well... Well, I don't like... Okay. I'm a little worried that they locked my door. They locked the door to my room. However, I now have two party members, so... I now have a full party of 4. Frisbee says, well, got farther in Kingdom Hearts 3, got second to the Gemini Cup in Umumuse. Ah! Yeah. Well, I wish, Frizzly Bear, I wish you and your horse girl of choice much success. I almost said hearse girl of choice, which that's not a word. Sleep says, Bear won $20 on Gacha horse racing. A whole $20? I guess apparently I'm sleeping out here now. Frizzly Bear says, what? And then Detective Hark says, speaking of XCOM 2, did you actually buy it this time? Oh, okay, sorry, that wasn't directed at me. My apologies. Sorry, shouldn't have read that. That wasn't directed at me. But yes, going off of that, if any donations right now are appreciated, whilst I desperately try to find a new job. If you're able to donate, if you do donate, make sure to let me know whether you want me to play Valkyria Chronicles or XCOM 2. Because as a thanks for any donations, I'm letting those who donate decide what big RPG I play when I beat Trails to Azure. Whenever that happens. But if you're unable to donate or don't feel like doing, that's perfectly fine, and I understand. So what's new? Anything interesting happening since we last spoke? Also, hi, Sleepless. Welcome in. Frizzly Bear says, Hearst Girls is an interesting concept. $20 worth of in-game currency, but that's good eating. Tell her a bit about recent events. Okay, so let's save here. Was day 2 so stressful then? Well, about that. I guess I better get y'all some equipment. Sleepless says, I estimate you've got 12 to 14 hours left to Azure Brawl. Ah, but Sleepless, that fails to account for how long it'll take. That fails to account for how long it'll take for me to ramble on some tangent for every single cutscene. Okay, he's got a dag. I guess I will give you the shotgun. Never mind. Give me back that shotgun. You're not getting the shotgun. You ain't getting the shotgun. No way. You can have a mop. And a baseball cap. Sleep says, I'm aware, but I can't estimate your ramblings. Fair enough. Chill touch. Customized paintball gun covered in mysterious arcane symbols. It's fully loaded. I guess I'll give you the hunting shotgun. Yeah, welcome. If you haven't seen this game, this is a game that was released. Well, I guess I actually better give him the teeth pendant. He'll probably like it. If you're if you weren't here for last Tuesday's stream and aren't sure what this game is, this is a game called Look Outside. It's a horror RPG that released earlier this year, and an indie horror RPG that's earlier this year. And well, to describe how it's like, I'll posit a choice to y'all. Would y'all like me to go to the frozen room, or to the taxidermy room? They're both as awful as they sound. Don't ask about that room. We're not going in there. We ain't going in that room. Well, actually, that room's not really a problem unless the lights are off. Also, for those who were here last Tuesday when I played this game, when I spent like the last couple of hours like constantly trying to get door companions to spawn, or constantly trying to get people to spawn at my door so I can maybe get some companions, and ended up like end of last stream with like no companions. So in between that stream and this stream, I have a second playthrough. Like I have a second playthrough of this game that I've been playing off stream because that's how much I really liked it. That's how much I like this game. And well, here, I will put a poll in the chat to let y'all decide. But like when I played it, very first thing I did, as soon as I booted up my save file in the off stream playthrough, um, immediately a companion showed up at the door, and of course in the off stream playthrough, so the footage that I couldn't show y'all, it was the buff gardener girl who showed up. Who is really skilled at melee who's a physical tank and is really good at is really good with melee weapons. Okay, which room for my demise? Okay, let's see. Taxidermy room, frozen room. And no, that's not a room where that's not a room where that's just filled with memorabilia for the movie Frozen. Oh, also Trippy, saw you were streaming earlier. Hope your stream went well. And for those, also to let those know who just came in, was the first half of this stream was a me doing some pixel art. That first half of the stream won't be uploaded to YouTube. That's if you missed it. Well, I mean, if you missed it, you just missed me quiet. You just missed me quietly working on pixel art while listening to some YouTube videos, and that's kind of why it won't be uploaded to YouTube. Is I find that I work best when I have something to listen to whilst I'm working. And I don't want to stream to YouTube me watching someone else's YouTube video. Wait, that was the teeth room. Okay, no, we're not, no, that's not the frozen room, that's the teeth room. We are not going into the teeth room. All right, we're back in the frozen room. Well, the votes so far say the frozen room. We'll go ahead and go in there. It is the less horrifying of the rooms. So, what was that? There's a wrapped gift box here. I'll take it. Find wrapped gift. I'm very worried. Jeez. Yeah, I was working on some pixel art, but the because I was like watching someone else's video, watching like a YouTube video, or like listening to a YouTube video whilst I was doing pixel art, that part of the stream will be uploaded to YouTube. Um, probably same thing's gonna happen with 3D modeling on the first half of Thursday stream. Uh, we'll be doing some 3D modeling, but we'll also have a video playing. I'll still like respond to the chat if anyone says anything, but that half of the stream probably won't go onto YouTube just because I don't want to re-upload someone else's YouTube videos. Um, Now for this game, if you're not familiar with this game or what's going on, so basically at something happened outside. Like this whole building, this whole game takes place inside an apartment complex, and something happened outside. We don't know what happened, but if you look outside, if you look outside, uh, you mutate horribly. The Let me actually choose. Detective Hark says, I'm horrendously fascinated with this game for reasons Trippy will insult me for, I'm sure. Well, this is a safe space. Well, this is a safe space, so you can feel free to share those reasons. I mean, if anyone here is a fan of body horror, you're gonna love this game. If you're not a fan of body horror, like me, I actually really don't like body horror at all, and am very squeamish. However, this game is so good, I'm willing to get past it. Although this is probably the game that you will see me the most outright terrified in. Okay, we're in this room. There's a reason why I said we. I don't want to. There's a reason why I said I don't want to go into the teeth room. Here, we'll use this to go check around here. Oh, what the fuck is that? Gosh, it's oh gosh, it's like a twisting mass of bodies and crisp and like sweaters. A handheld game console. Ooh, found game kid color. Strippy says, "Detective, stop sinning." Oh gosh. Oh gosh, dang it. It's a little worrying that there's no like music here. Okay, let's get Nitro Boost. Yeah, the music's turned off. That's odd. Usually there's music. Oh, okay, it's there. It's just very quiet. Triviap says this game looks unsettling. Yes. We'll see. This is actually the less horrifying one of the rooms, but the person who made this, they're very good. They're very good. They're excellent at pixel art, and but everything's got like this very grimy, like even though it's all pixel art, everything's got this very gross, uh, and grimy feel to it. Sun increase, I guess power. Sun increase range. Okay, very effective. Jeff Hark says, I don't know, we could take it home and keep it. Well, unfortunately, we're running out of space ever since I picked up the weird. We're running out of space in the apartment ever since I picked up the weird rat human hybrid thing. You know what? Let's use the homemade explosive. Oh. Okay, let's get a nitro boost and then. Hmm. Get him, Colonel Squeakums. Right, so now. Well, thanks to Colonel Squeakums, I actually got like 5 party members, but okay. Combat medic. I could try. Okay, so let me just do a normal attack, and then I just keep using the shotgun. Yeah. Hmm. Trippy, I'm going to tell you right now, it's bet. Trippy, it's just. I'm going to tell you right now, it's just better if you don't ask. Which I'm sure you just don't. Okay. Because a small but very pain reduces accuracy and subtracts 1/10. You know, let me use that. No, I need to heal us all up. Let's use Song of Defense. Very high shit. Okay. I guess. Yeah, let me use the tonic to heal up Ernst, and then. Oh, okay, she's gonna have to raise a 7. Actually, side note, Detective Trippy, hope y'all have been having fun in Baldur's Gate 3. By the way, for those watching, if you're not following, well, if you're following this channel, you're probably already following Trippy Haps and Detective Hardy. But if you're not, you should definitely go and do that. Okay, so I really need to get. It reminds me, I really need to get back to playing Baldur's Gate 3. I basically gonna have to restart my whole playthrough at this point. It's been a long time since I've gotten to play it, and I'm pretty sure I'd be very lost, uh, with what progress I made. Okay, so let me try feedback. Well, not feedback. Okay, and okay, they're blinded, which isn't really seeming to affect them much. Okay. Mark says, Trippy is a detective at all, addicted at all. No, sir. Definitely not hasn't likened me to a drug dealer over it. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll need to heal him up. We've all got defense, but yeah, we've only got like 4 of these. I really don't have much. Let's just start throwing stuff at him. Attack that pierces half of target's defenses. Okay, I'll use reckless attack. We need to do some more damage to this thing. Oh. Oh, good. Okay, we killed it. Arc says next on the list is convincing Trippy to actually pony up the $4 to buy XCOM. Oh, okay, I guess that was one of the bosses. Okay, well, how much more of this salt do I have? First of all, though, we have got to heal. And, yeah. I do need to find more coins now so that I can maybe, I do need to find more coins so that I could maybe potentially recruit that vending machine. Video game, Wake the Blood Knight. Sure. Oh, I ran out of my salt, didn't I? Dang it. Wrapped gift. Who knows what could be inside? You unwrap the present. Receive a cutlery set. Obtain a chef's knife, cleaver, bread knife, and steak knife. Oh, thank goodness. Uh, any of these worth getting? Or worth equipping? No. Hmm. Okay, there's something over there. I can't get it just yet. Hmm. Anything? I think I've gotten everything over here. So really, it's just that I need more salt, but I could get. Yeah, I need more salt, but I don't think I can find any around here. Oh, geez. Well, that thing. We don't have enough salt to get through in there anyway, so. Okay, where to go next? Yes, let me try returning to. I really wish that thing would stop hanging out around my apartment. I guess let's check to see what our health is. Yeah, we could probably use the. let me see if I can fix some more food and then. Oh my gosh. Oh, actually, as a side note, so watched. I'm still able to keep up with Kamen Rider Z so far, because I mean, yep. Thankfully, they do play it like for 24 hours, for 24 hours straight, and then like for multiple days on end before the new episode premieres. So far, it's remained pretty good. I mean, we're only 2 episodes in again, but it's definitely got like a. But so far, it's been a nice show to introduce people to. I've seen it's been a nice show to introduce people to Kamen Rider with. Because the whole heist feel, and I mean, so far they've been using the whole like all the action scenes happen in dream sequences really well. Okay, is there anything I want to get here? Jeff Hart says, speaking of masochism though, Brawl never plays Silk Song. Well, I should probably play through a Hollow Knight before I play Silk Song, considering I've had that game on my Switch since like 2020, and just I only played like into the third area and then stopped and haven't gotten back to it yet. Okay, so I don't think there's anything here we should especially need. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here especially we need. So I guess let's go down to the first floor. We are not going to try to challenge the Rat King. I guess I could try fighting the other Fredericks. Sir perhaps says XCOM is nothing but bad choices. Looks like Brawl's going to find that out too. Well, I did play a little bit of Silk Song some time ago, like many years ago, but that was when that was when I was using the old awful computer, and so I had to like I started XCOM 2, but then like I had to stop it like a few streams in just because the computer was breaking down. So I am familiar. Is that the Rat King? I am familiar with the game, but oh gosh, it's the Rat King. Okay, we're just gonna hide out here. Yeah, they're just around the first floor. Wait, how did it do what? Ugh, curse that giant rodent. Potential, potentially also a man, depending on like what looked outside. Anyway, Sector Hearts is perfectly fine as long as you have a backup plan for your backup plan. Unfortunately, I can't plan that far ahead. XCOM 2 I am looking forward to if I do. I mean, that's one of the reasons why that's one of the reasons why it's one of the games that I am okay, there's Audrey. Well, I don't have any coins, so I can't talk to her again right now. I'll have to wait until I get more coins. Wait, what's going on? I guess the Rat King doesn't notice them. Anyway, so yeah, I am excited for XCOM 2. I mean, that's why I put it up against Valkyria Chronicles to be the next strategy RPG I could play. And also because I can't get Super Robot Wars Y right now, unfortunately. Actually, there was something really funny I realized over the weekend, and that is um because Godzilla's singular point is represented in Super Robot Wars Y, that actually means that Super Robot Wars Y, gosh damn it. We're going to table this discussion for just a second. Ted Hark says, when in doubt, grenade out has my XCOM 2 motto and it's dazzlingly effective. Oh, well, the Detective Heartache, you will be perfectly ready for when you get to playing Look Outside. I don't think we can try fighting this thing. Yeah, we couldn't save. We didn't save because we weren't able to save. Will you kneel? No. Dang, get him, Squeakums. Yeah, let's escape. Oh, shit. I really want to escape from this fight because I wasn't able to save. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I wasn't able to save in between. Oh shoot! It's learned how to change direction. Oh no, that was the one. That was the one solace. It can change direction. It can only move in a straight line. Now it's learned how to change direction. Anyway, so the way that saving works in this game is you can only save when you've gotten to enough danger level. So you can't. You have to leave the apartment and actually go out and go do stuff in the game world out in the building outside of your apartment. And then the more you get exposed to like danger, it raises the danger level. And once the danger level reaches certain thresholds, then you can go back and save. But you can only save in your apartment. So, okay, let's go in here and see about the other Fredericks. Anyway, going back to what I was saying about Godzilla. So, because Godzilla's singular point is in Super Robot Wars Y, that means that Super Robot Wars Y is the first. It's the first console game in 11 years that Godzilla has been a character that has had Godzilla in it. But Godzilla was not DLC. It is the first Godzilla appearing in the strategy RPG with the Gundams. Uh, thanks to the lesbian to the high school lesbian Gundam, we finally got a Godzilla console game. It's not exact. It's not completely up to a Gundam Witch from Mercury, but because I mean, Singular Point had to exist as a show in order to be in Super Robot Wars. But hi, kid. I hope you have you good. I can tell that you've got more than since we last spoke. So I don't exactly trust this Frederick to be the real Frederick, but I'm gonna go look around, see if I can maybe find more Fredericks. Okay, I killed that Frederick. Also, when Kamen Rider Double gets added as DLC for Super Robot Wars Y, that'll make it the first Kamen Rider game we've had in like 5 years. No, wait, there was that like SD Shin Kamen Rider game, that small beat 'em up that there really wasn't much to, but there really wasn't much to that one. Okay, there's that Frederick. So we have the Frederick that looks human but might not be. I've got that healing Frederick. I think I killed Shadow Frederick over there. What's going on here is that there's and basically in this game, like, well, you'll probably have already noticed this by now, but every single apartment in this game is like its own little mini dungeon with like its own little side quest or like event related to it. In this one, some painter named Frederick painted a he painted the sky, and then because something happened to the sky that's causing everything to mutate, that painting of his um gained sentience, and then that painting painted other paintings, and now there are ten Fredericks running around who all have who all can hear each other's thoughts, and they think they are the same Frederick. I'm sorry, I might hurt you if you stay close. I can't help it. Hey, I don't want to fight. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to fight him. Could do without those noises. Hmm. Okay, Battle Brute. Attempt to craft a Monty special needed for special attacks. Sure. Okay, those actually cure status effects. That's good. Control attack, enemies and melee attacks may cause panic. I'll try Freak Out. Jeez. Hmm. Oh, and also just a. Oh, that's bad. We should probably try blinding them. Oh, that's really bad. But as a funny, what I was about to say is a funny slash also kind of depressing note into the whole like me trying to find a new job, like my quest to find a new job. Well, well, because I'm still unable to find a job, I've been searching. I decided I might have to just settle for a job in the town I'm currently in. So I searched. So I spent yesterday searching to see what jobs are available in the town I'm in, and nine like 9 out of 10 jobs were just delivery driver for DoorDash. So in a in a in a way, in a way it's been great that I haven't been trying to find jobs in my area because it seems like apparently there really aren't many. Or excuse me, there aren't any jobs in the town I'm currently in. I am trying to find jobs in my area, just outside of the town I'm currently in. But seems apparently was a good it was a good thing. It was a good idea to not search for jobs in my in my the town I'm in because it's all DoorDash driver. Um, oh, he's bleeding. Let me try painful stab. Then Song of Defense, and we had those Monty specials, or Monty Shane, so let's use those. Oh, okay. Okay, that's another Fred dead. That's that Fred. Oh shoot, he's still bleeding, isn't he? Okay, yeah, we gotta cure I gotta cure that bleeding. Well, we got all these leftovers, let's go and use them. Normally, it's a good idea to save food. However, those leftovers can actually grow rotten. So, y'all could probably know, guess just how much fun I'm having with this game, considering I'm saying all this stuff from this game. And I haven't even gone that deep into it. This is just stuff, like, I learned while experimenting with the game. Okay, so there's the Fred who believes that they're a god. There's that Fred that heals people. Let me actually go talk to them. Maybe they're willing to heal us all up. And then there's the Fred who looks normal, but I don't trust them. It's you! How are you? Now tell me how I can help you. Can you heal me? Of course, just hold still. This takes a lot of focus. His viscid face freezes and then melts into the rest of his mask. Then dozens of oily strands of dried paint extrude from his body and begin expertly stitching your wounds. A sneaky tendril of white paint wraps around your wrist. You feel stronger as the toxins and poisons are leached from your blood. Fire recovers 45 XP. His work concluded, the strands of paint retract to his mask and his blubbery paint face gradually rematerializes. There, it's done! I hope I've done a good job considering the circumstances. I could do a much better job if I could quiet down all those thoughts, but there's nothing we can really do about that. Right, let's go. Also, as a side note, well, actually, no, another thing that happened over the weekend is I was reminded that that Gundam miniatures game is, it's gonna be releasing soon, and dang, if if I can get the money together for that, which will require me to have a job, but if I could get the money together for that, I would love to buy just like 15 of those things. None of them are from Gundam series I've seen yet, but they're still just like really good quality. They're really good looking quality miniatures, and and having a whole bunch of like Gundam miniatures just sounds Those just look really nice to paint. Like they'd be really nice to paint. Please stop hanging. Why? Okay, why are you hanging outside my apartment? I'm just gonna go in. I don't. Do I not? Did I not do enough in order to like? Oh no, I didn't do enough in order to he save. Okay, so you know I'm gonna try playing a game for a little bit, see if anybody else appears. Wake the Blood Knight is a hyper-violent beat 'em up in a grim, dark medieval world. It has a reputation for being somewhat edgy. The game is a pretty standard beat 'em up, except for its absolutely excessive brutality. Every enemy you kill explodes in nonsensical arrays of bones and organs. Enemies range from typical skeletons and wizards to hyper-realistic zombified peasants. The first boss is a horrifying pregnant zombie woman. After you beat her, a zombie baby pops out of her stomach. You feel the Blood Knight begin to awaken as you crush its skull. What the hell is wrong with you? The game is pretty gross, but it passes the time. Okay, well, let's go see who's at the door. Okay, it's a traitor. Yeah, let me. I'm gonna need some food. Oh, just to let y'all know, if XCOM 2 does win the donation duel, I'll make sure to like set something up to where like I'll let y'all come up with ideas for characters y'all want me to make in the game before I start playing it. And I'll make those games before we start XCOM 2 and add them to the character pool so that they could potentially show up. Let's trade. I've got like $254. Is there anything I want to sell? Let me sell beef. Well, that's like three. Okay, that's only like $1, so no. Okay, this game Kid Color, I thought this was maybe like some sort of treasure. Well, okay, it is some sort of treasure, but darn, I guess I'll sell it. A juice box, potatoes. Ooh, potatoes. Yeah, let me get like four of those. Reds. Yeah. Chewing gum that helps with bad breath. Okay. Rice, yeah. Hmm. I've got no juice left. So I've got my one cleaver, so I think I'm fine there. I don't think I... Okay, I do have some ingredients. Oh, okay, gas bomb. Yeah, let me see what all I can craft while I'm here. I think I can make one more. Okay, is there anything else I can make? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, it's about 14, okay, it's about 2:46. Let me leave here. Okay, I guess I'll try talking to you. What do you want? Oh, it's here. Did it follow you home? A low rumbling gurgle. What the fuck was happening with that? What the fuck was happening there? A low rumbling gurgle comes from the eerie figure. It glides backward, leaving something behind on the floor. It's gone. 3 bottles of tonic. A gift from the Machado. Thank you. That thing has been helpful so far, but there's just its animation is so smooth. Like it's actually animated. Most of the actual like character portraits in like the interaction slash battle screen, they have like they don't actually they're not really they're actually not really animated. They're static like uh sprite they're static pixel art. Yeah, they're static pixel art, so you don't really so they're kind of just stationary. That thing is actually animated, and it's animated really smoothly, which makes it just even more worrisome. Okay, I have still not. I somehow have still not gotten enough to danger level. Okay, this is the rat room, the rat labyrinth. We were in here already. I don't think I'm. I'll check to see if I missed anything, but I don't think so. All right, so oh yeah, something interesting is that the creator of this game, they're still they're updating this game. Like they're currently building their way towards like a 2.0 version that updates everything. Gosh dang it, we ran into that thing. Oh gosh, we gotta run. However, they're also working on another game that's like a more fantasy. It's more like a more fantasy. It's another like dungeon crawler RPG in like a more typical fantasy setting, but it's got the same art style, and it's some of the enemy designs are this level of like disturbing. I could potentially fight this now. I could potentially fight that thing now, but I'd rather not. Yeah, I could fight that thing now, but I'd really rather not because okay, this is this room. And just because I haven't saved. And the last time I was able to save was before we went into the frozen room. So if I die, if we got game over, I'd go all the way back to before the frozen room. All right, that's Frederick's room. Oh, okay, it's not this. I'm gonna see if there's a way I could talk to the vending machine without needing coins, but I don't think. Well, okay, they're gone. Which direction is that coming from? Oh, geez. I can hear that noise around. The elevator isn't working. The carriage is stuck in the basement. Okay. Hmm. Seems like gosh damn. Seems like the vending machine Audrey the vending machine is not around. Maybe I can search for them around later. Okay, we're not. Wait, I think it actually is around here. Okay, as far as places I could go, we could go into the taxidermy room, which I'd rather not do. And then there's also continue finding Fredericks. Doors to the ground floor, they're locked electronically. The number three is etched onto the handle. Okay, that's right. This is the basement. A pool cue. The door's to the basement. It's locked. Okay, we're not going. We're not getting in there. Hmm. Okay, so there's the third floor, second floor, first floor, basement, ground floor, and basement. Oh, great. Is there? Let me try to see if maybe I've done enough to where I can actually. No, I guess maybe I might have to go in here. The danger gauge isn't building, which is, oh, God, really don't like that thing. See, that's the thing is because that's the thing is this game is even more so than Silent Hill 2, which I'm playing through right now on Thursdays. I think this game scares me even more than that one. Because there are times where this game admittedly does like this there are times where this game does jump scares, but then there's also times where it just does like I don't know if I could call them like subtle jump scares. But basically there's this thing and it keeps randomly appearing around. Like when the door to this room first opened up, this thing was just waiting outside, and now suddenly it's changing. It's moving around the building, the room. I'm actually going to leave that room. Oh, that's right. There's that monster in here. Don't want to go deal with that. Guess I could try going into the frozen room again. Even though there's not much else we can get in here. Block of ice. Is there anything I can use besides the salt? There's some items back there, but I can't really get them. I kind of need to find that salt. Find more salt. A block of ice. Okay, so nothing around here that I can use either. You find nothing usable. There's an enemy down there. Oh wait, there's a game console there. I might be able to get that. Okay, with four of us, I think we can fight this thing. Let me use Nitro Boost. And then feedback. And let me... Yeah, I'll use Wide Blast. I don't think any of us are frozen, so... Okay, good. An old game console. Yeah, unfortunately I can't get past that. A landscape painting. The lights turning off in here is very worrying. Hmm. I guess maybe... let me check Eugene's store and see if maybe he's carrying any salt. Huh, we're still not dealing with any... Still got no danger level. That's odd. Oh wait, this is first floor. Okay, we need to go back up to the second floor. Alright. So, yeah, okay, here we go. Vinegar, sour liquor used in cleaning and cooking. No. Pure cane used in cleaning and sometimes a component for medical items. Cleanorex. No. No salt around here. Hmm. You know what? Let me get the tie. Resisting most status effects will be helpful. Hey, the mate. Welcome in. Increases piercing damage resistance. Tie. Okay, warm mittens. Scarf. A warm, colorful warm scarf. Grants limited protection from cold breeze. Okay. Let me equip that. Let me give Ernest the scarf. I guess I'll give them the... Wait, I thought I gave Ernest... Oh, I guess I got 2 scarves. I guess I'll give them the plastic gloves. I guess I'll give them the mittens. And unfortunately no salt around here, so we're just gonna have to keep moving. And then... the janitor's closet is locked. I guess let me try going back upstairs to the apartment. There's... Oh, we might have to go into the taxidermy room. Home sweet home. Yeah, oh, dang it. Okay, let me play some games. Gonna play some more Honko's Grand Journey. You assume your Honko's Grand Journey game. With your assembled crew of pirates, you storm Havana and rescue your kidnapped daughter Megumi from the evil governor Sancho Pardo Donlabun, thus reuniting your family. You've done it, you've won the game. It's gratifying to reunite the Honko family. The sailing and treasure hunting has gotten you to think about your own little treasure board. You've learned Catch Sock. Okay. No one knocking at the door, so... Let's see what skill this is. So, Cash Sock. Attack based on your accumulated booty. Lose 5% of your treasure at every use. Oh. Oh dear. Use something wet brush against your leg. I'm guessing it's this thing, but... Let's cook some rice and some eggs and some raw pork. Just want to say again, if you're able to donate, if you're able to, please consider donating. If you're not able to donate or don't feel like donating to the channel, that's perfectly fine. Any donations right now will help me stay financially stable whilst I try to find a new job. And if you do donate, make sure to let me know whether you want me to play Valkyria Chronicles or XCOM 2. Which basically the donation duel is going to run until I beat any of the games I'm currently playing. I think might be Trails to Azure. And this donation duel is basically going to decide what RPG I play after I beat Trails to Azure. Daria makes a rare appearance when you lay out play for everyone. You can tell she's in a bad mood. Ah, this crap again. You're a real crappy cook. You know that. You never make anything I want. I don't see you going out there to don't see you going out there to raid your neighbor's fridges to find food. I make what we have on hand. It doesn't seem to stop her from eating it. I make what we have on hand. Yeah, well, do better. Aren't there like a ton of convenience stores in the building? Maybe buy something? She marches back to your room, with 2 heaping plates for her and Monty. You're welcome. I guess let me try playing another game. I think I can save at the beginning of every day, so if I can last throughout now until the start of the next day, I'll be able to save. You assume you're awake the Blood Knight game. Second stage is called Ultimate Wizard Death. The Blood Knight must charge through literal hordes of wizards, sending limbs and entrails flying in his mad advance. An announcer boldly declares 10,000 dead wizards as you splatter a defenseless Merlin across King Arthur's famous round table. The Blood Knight is awakening. The game is pretty gross, but it passes the time. Oh, it actually decreases my morale. Okay. I guess it does make sense. You know what? That probably would be pretty demoralizing to see all those dead, gruesome deaths even normally, and then especially considering the situation we're in, where we are in uh, particularly gruesome version of the apocalypse. Oh, hello. A heavyset man in a trench coat stands at the door. Sensing your gaze from people, he tips his frumpy, old-fashioned hat. Hello. Now that formalities have been concluded, let's trade. I'm selling my many would say legendary gaming collection. Only a Lackwit would pass up on this. Oh boy. Okay, sure. Spare me the pleasantries. I've neither the time nor inclination. Let us deal. Okay. You attempt to chat, though the gamer's social skills are less than graceful. He's been in the gamer zone for the last few days and isn't even aware of recent events. Try not to buy them all. I have many important clients. Okay, sure. Well, what can I sell first? I guess I'll sell the gun. I guess I'll sell and the old game console. I guess I'll also sell these. The leftovers are useful, but if I leave them in my inventory too long, they go rot, which can be very bad. Okay, well, what games you got? Super Jump Lab 3. Mascot Platformer Sequel. You heard this one is very different from the others. Octo Cook. Blood Ghoul Orgy 3. Not that one. Jeez. Massacre Princess. Massacre Princess Catholicon is the full name. A very long JRPG based on a popular anime. You know, I'm kind of okay. I'm kind of curious. Sure. You bought Tato Torikon Ojo no Gyaku Satsu? You bought Torikon Ojo no Gyaku Satsu? This one is important to me. You don't really want to buy it. You probably won't like it. I mean, yeah, I want to buy. I like RPGs. Did you even see the anime? Read the manga? It's not even released outside Japan. Listen, I didn't mean to put that one on display. Then why'd you have it available? I'll give you $200 to have it back. $200. Also, why are you brandishing that katana, mister? Why are you brandishing that katana there? I mean, I kind of want to see what this game is like. Sorry, I'm keeping it. It seems I've underestimated you. Oh gosh, what? This is my most prized possession. A cursed blade, folded 3,000 times by a blind Japanese swordsmith. He makes sure to capitalize, say Japanese in all caps. He gave it a name, Neko no Shogun. In your tongue, that smile of the jack. In your tongue, that smile of the jackal. It is yours if you give me back my game. Huh? Do I want the katana or do I want the JRPG? Hmm. Here we will put it. We'll put it up to democracy. Should I buy the katana or 90s anime RPG? I would make a joke about how this was the perfect stream of this game for the weebs of Now Live to raid me. But really, I feel this is even more so pointed at myself. Although I'm hopefully not nearly as bad as this guy. Oh wait, that's right. I gotta select the game. Hmm. It's all right, chat. It's up to y'all. Should I take the katana or accept the game? So the game actually does have some merits gameplay wise because the game playing through and beating games in this game will get me experience and can help my character learn a special skill. So this is because the text said that this is a very long game. It will take some time to play through in game. However, it will also get my character a special skill if they This will get my character a special skill if they successfully beat it. I'll just have to make sure to play it every now and then. Play the game to play the RPG in the stream where I'm playing in the RPG. All right, so yeah, I'll leave it up to y'all on what I should do. Yeah, I'll leave it up to y'all on what I should do. And for anyone who's interested in this game, I do highly recommend it. Let me actually check to see how much is it right now on Steam? It's like as we're about to hit October, it's kind of the perfect time to get this game. Oh, it's like $10. Oh yeah, this game is yeah. If this game is interested in you and you don't mind like a very horrific RPG, yeah, this game is a steal for $10. But if you do yeah, if you do get this game, or yeah, just well, actually, it's only on Steam right now, but I think it will at some point release on consoles. Unless there's just well, unless there's just like there I think it can really okay, considering what the material of some like bigger games. I think this game is fine to release on consoles. Actually, you know what? Okay, katanas are cool. I do like me a katana. Katanas are cool, but I'm much more of like a machete. I'm much more of a machete guy myself when it comes to when it comes to sword types. So I'll accept the game. No, the game is mine. I, I admit defeat. You have bested me. Please take good, please take good care of her. Semper Games. Okay then. Well, I'm gonna try out this game. You have 70 games on the shelf. Yeah, I want to see what this game is. Massacre Princess Catholicon. That gamer guy's prize game. You're not familiar with it, but you know it's a turn-based JRPG. You hope it's as good as he made it out to be. You play as Rush Braver, a spiky-haired youth who practices swordsmanship in his spare time. His best friend Blast Armbrust, is the strongest hunter in the village. New name for Blast? That's great. It actually lets you change their names. No, we'll keep it. Come on, Rush. There's only one more day until the Festival of Crystals. We've got to head to the Cave of Trials and catch a boar. The Cave of Trials? Isn't that dangerous, Blast? No! Rush and Blast set off for the cave in search of a boar. Predictably, the cave is full of all kinds of creatures that you have to fight in turn-based combat. Eventually, you find a boar. It's a tough boss fight. You're too slow, Rush. You're not fast enough to pull off a meteor strike yet. Stick to the basics. Damn. I'm never gonna be good enough. Rush and Blast carry the boar home, but there's smoke on the horizon. The village! It's on fire! Well, it is a turn-based RPG. You race back to the village, dropping the boar. The town is ablaze and bodies litter the streets. A tall man in a strange black costume with a giant sword grins devilishly as you approach. The Wind Crystal. Where is it? Wind Crystal, what's that? Forget it, Rush. We gotta get this guy. A boss battle begins. Ominous and kind of rockin' boss music plays, but it doesn't last long. The strange man takes out Rush and Blast in a single hit each. It seems the Wind Crystal isn't here at all. Perhaps it was Horatsia all along. Farewell, child, and work on your meteor strike. Damn you! Rush, is that you? I can't see. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Let them have this. Blast closes his eyes for the last time, but not before handing Rush a mysterious green crystal. Lex, no! You can't believe how much time has passed. You put the game down for now. Oh, okay, another knock at the door. Alright. The fact that the developer of this even went to the oh, hello. Pallid woman in a strange, frumpy-looking robe looks around furtively at you. Her hands clasped and unclasped every few moments. Hello. Please, I need your help. Have you seen a little girl? Yeah, okay, let me open the door. I'm Harriet. I live with my daughter on the second floor. I left Sophie at home while I went out looking for food. I got lost on the first floor, and when I got back, she was gone. Have you seen her? What does she look like? She does slingshot, she always carries with her. She gets into a little mischief, but she's a good kid. But no, I haven't seen her. You're the first sane person I've seen in days. Please, if you see her, we live in apartment 22. Okay, so I have to keep an eye out for Sophie. Okay, it's getting close to I spent a bit more time there gaming in this game than I expected, but the door encounters that door encounter may that door encounter maybe want to try out the game. You think about the game you've been playing, like the Blood Knight. Kinda gory, excessively so, but you've enjoyed it so far. Maybe you should finish it? You shower for about a half hour with soap and hot water, so the shower is very effective. Although you wouldn't call yourself a model citizen, you'd never stolen anything before. That's changed. You walked into people's homes and take things from. That's changed. You walk into people's homes and take things from their shelves. You take supplies, valuables, medicine from their cabinets. You even take valueless keepsakes. You look at yourself in the mirror and see a thief. What happened? I'm I'm not a thief. I have to. The outside happened. The outside happened. Everything has changed that requires you to change. If you want to survive in this new world, you need to take from others. How do you feel about that? It's regrettable but necessary. That's the way the world is now. You have to take from others to survive. You might wish it was another way, but it's not. And that makes you a thief. What is this? Why are you doing this? Stop it. You shake your head and snap back to reality. Strangely, you feel great. You brush your teeth. Okay, so that's more hygiene. Okay. I guess let's go to bed. Well, first let me water the plant. Is where that music is coming from. Yeah, what is it? Talk. I need my room back. Okay, that's cool. We'll give it back tomorrow. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. They're probably not going to give it back. Hmm. Return it for the night? Sure. Ernest returned home. Is now okay. 9 days left. Hi, how are you doing today? What? Hey, bro, what do you miss the most? Working, going to the grocery store, exercising, going on dates, seeing my friends. Seeing my friends. Really? Really? You had lots of friends? Really? Really? What? You judging, I swear. So what's new? Anything interesting happening since we last spoke? You tell her a bit about recent events. So yeah. Was anything too stressful then? Well, tell me about your day when you get back, and stay safe. So I won't actually try to go back and get Ernest because I'd have to make another sandwich. Instead, well, now I've got 3 party members, so I'm gonna go. We're gonna go stop by Eugene's shop again, see if maybe he's got. Because Eugene's shop always has more stuff in stock, like every day, or like every day he gets more stuff in stock. So I'm gonna try visiting him and see if he's maybe got like some salt that I could use to pick up those last couple of items in the frozen room. Ooh, machete. Machete. A long axe-like knife used to cut plant. Yep, I'm gonna get that. Okay, there. Laser sight increases your critical hit rate with firearms. $200. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to get that. Hoodie, thick insulating hoodie. Chest guard, tough batting using hockey or football. $600. Jeez. Oh yeah, let me put that machete. And then was there anything else bicycle helmet that increases defense? Yeah, I'll increase my defense for now. me check these. Okay, work boots. Heavy duty grants kick ability. Dang it. Well, they're about $160, so can't really get those right now. When we kill, can be used to kill those fleshy growths blocking the way. That could be really useful. Okay. But... revive someone back to consciousness and can be used in battle. No. I guess maybe that salt is only in that room. But let me check my other stuff. Vodka, orange drink can. Actually, you know what? Because we don't have a lot of healing items, I should try... well, I've got these bandages and a first aid kit and these tonics, but I should probably get more. Oh, wait, how much soap and toothpaste do I have? 7, 10... okay, I'm good on those. And... Magnum bullets. I haven't found a Magnum. For a high caliber rifle. I don't have enough money for that. We'll see what I can find. Okay, I'll go back to my... I changed my mind. I'm gonna go back to the apartment and go make a sandwich for Ernest and give it to him, because his abilities are really good. Ernest is basically the bard in this game, because he has like musical abilities. So yeah, let me get a sandwich to recruit him, and then I guess we'll continue finding all the Fredericks. Okay, I've got more bread. This will work. So yeah, down to the first floor, and we'll try and... I know of two... okay, I'll know of 2 more Freds. Oh, first floor. Not the second floor, first floor. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll continue finding Freds. I'll probably try... okay, don't go in that room. Do not go in that room. Probably try... oh. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, no. Okay, sorry, I already read through this. Can you help me? You'll be fine. Flying amazing so bad you got a co-pilot? Ain't that right, Colonel? Oh, okay, he only joins me if I've got no one else helping me. Okay. Well, darn. I'm gonna miss Ernest. But I guess we will go try, yeah, I guess we'll go deal with those Fredericks. I have a sneaking suspicion that that first Frederick we see is not the real Frederick, so... Z's. Thoughts? A vending machine. It sells sodas at $1 can. It only takes coins. I don't have any more coins. Okay. Darn. I do want to try to recruit the vending machine. They seem nice. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I need to find Frederick's room. That's not Frederick's room. I am going to be a little sad that I don't have a full party of 4, though, now. Uh-oh. There's also that plant room, which I could try going into, but I feel like I want to, I feel like I don't want to go in there yet, just yet. Let me explore more of these rooms I'm in first. Have I been in this room? Okay, I have, because I fought all these things. Hey, what's this? There were some other magazines in the stack. Oh, this is where I picked up some magazines last stream. Find dirty magazines. I see. Let's move on. All right, this is where I found the rat child. They're still in my inventory. I know about one thing that I could do. I know about one potential thing that I could do with the rat child, which is sacrifice it to the wall, to the mouth wall in this room. But I'm not going to do that. I could also, I could also sacrifice one of my arms in place of the rat child, but I also wouldn't like to do that because if I sacrifice my right arm, I can't carry melee weapons, and if I sacrifice my left arm, I can't carry ranged weapons. Okay, this is another room. Let's see if I can find where is that apartment at? Ah, shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, dang, that's that one again. Okay. Ah, that's the elevator. Oh, there it is. All right. So yeah, for this first thing, I'm gonna actually try fighting this Fred. I gathered some medical supplies. Thanks for the work you've been doing for me here. Well, they did give me medical supplies, so maybe we'll deal with another Fred first. Yeah, I guess I can fight that. Asuma says, "Yeah, I found. Oh yeah, I found a very Halloween game that's very good, but probably can't be streamed. Hell is Us. I don't know. I mean, I'm streaming this game, so I have heard of Hell is Us, but well, I've heard a little bit about Hell is Us. But yeah, if I'm okay streaming this game, then it's probably okay streaming that game. House returns. Does that bring good news? What does thou wantest? Are you the true Fred? Are you the true Frederick? There is no Frederick truer than I. What dost thou wantest? Tevhark says there's nothing untrue about Hell's Us. Yeah, I think I've. Okay, let me research the game because I know that name sounds familiar. And yeah, I mean, if I'm considering I'm streaming this game with whatever the heck is on screen right now, I think Hell is Us will be fine. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this game. I played the demo. There was a demo available for it for some time back. That was pretty fun too. But yeah, that game's completely fine. That game would be completely fine to stream. In fact, if I could get, I, it's on my wish list on Steam, so I might get it at some point and then try it out to see if I want to stream it. Okay, I'm gonna try. You know, I'm gonna go and challenge this thing. Oh, you sure you want? Yeah, I don't know what the hell this guy is saying, but I want to kick his ass. I don't know what the hell this guy is saying, but I want to kick his ass. Sure, we'll fight it. Let's do Nitro Boost. As soon as says, sorry, I'm very tired, nothing available. No, that's fine. You're fine. Touch fire, use fire. Cause burns, makes money catatonic. I guess, yeah, we'll use that. Cure sleep may also cure panic, confusion, charm, stun, and rage. Go left, lose control, and attack enemies in melee. Attacks may cause panic. Let me use Berate. Oh, she can only use it on one of us. Okay, never mind. Chance to blind and stun all enemies. Let me use one of those at it. Oh, geez. That's not good. Yeah, okay, so it can charm us. That's a problem. Did you get to play the Digimon demo? I didn't get to play it yet, but I have downloaded it. Yeah, I do have it. I do have it downloaded, and I am going to play it at some point, but I haven't gotten to it yet. I am. I do eventually want, and I do eventually want to play more Digimon stuff, just because Digimon looks like such a fun series. Okay, let's try. Oh, they're both charmed. Okay, well. Cures most physical stat effects, cures mental stat effects, and makes you immune to them. Okay, let's use that on Brawl. Oh, she's nearly defeated. Okay, that's bad. Okay, so hack and slash, string at 3 random targets may cause bleeding, increase risk. Okay, let me use painful stab. Let's bring her back. Oh wait, we can't. It won't revive. Okay, I'm gonna try using the gas bomb because this thing's weak to those. So I'll try painful stab again. And yeah, just because I'm using up all these gas bombs, but since it's weak to those, and we've already lost one of my team members, okay, so we use normal attack, and then okay, last gas bomb, unfortunately. Oh, never mind. It's dead. Okay, we have got to, yeah, I gotta bring them back. Here, have this egg salad sandwich. And... yeah, I was actually looking at some Digimon games to potentially, because I'm starting to like begin re-preparing stuff for for the Godzilla movie ranking streams when I eventually start those. And I was actually potentially looking to like if there are any Digimon games that I would want like that would be worth like playing because there are some Digimon that kind of like feel very influenced by kaiju, so it'd be like close enough. So you feel like it'd be close enough to where like I play those or like while talking over them to review Godzilla movies. But what I actually realized is that all the Digimon games I want to play, which is like Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, which I've already got, maybe Time Stranger. I'd have to try out the demo first, and but also definitely Digimon Survive. All three of those are games I want to play, and I want to like fully commit to playing. Like when I start, like I want to do a full playthrough of them when I start them. Well, I want to do a full playthrough of two of them when I start them. Time Stranger, I might have to try out, but so it's basically like no, these games. Basically, I was like, no, I couldn't talk about Godzilla movie, have these as background video while I talk about Godzilla movies. I would get too invested in these. Okay, we need. Yeah. Alright. Okay, that's another Fred that's dead. I was actually going to say this earlier during the pixel art thing, during the pixel art thing, but one of the videos that I had playing whilst I was drawing pixel art was a video by Thorgy Arcade, uh, who does Thorgy Arcade. I've been watching more of their videos. They basically do a lot of fighting game a lot of videos about fighting games. Either like fighting game retrospectives or like videos called Build a Roster, where they like they build a roster for a hypothetical fighting game. And the video they just released is like a video a build the roster video for like a hypothetical new Godzilla fighting game. Where's the door? Here, door won't open. Okay, and after that video, I actually had an idea originally for the drawing pixel art portion of the stream. I had an idea to draw like a pixel art version of like their finalized roster, like the roster, like what a character select screen would look like for that Godzilla fighting game roster that Thorgy came up with. What I realized is that that would kind of work better for like when eventually I start talking about Godzilla, when I eventually like start reviewing Godzilla movies on stream. When I get to starting the Godzilla movie ranking stream, yeah, the Godzilla movie ranking streams or Godzilla movie review streams, it'd be kind of like that would be a fun thing to do. Then it's like draw pixel art for Godzilla monsters while also talking about Godzilla movies or reviewing Godzilla movies. Oh geez, I don't know if we've done enough to where I can't really check the danger level right now. So I guess let me try and challenge another Fred. So there's 10 Freds in total. I've killed uh like that the bitey Fred, the scared Fred, the poisonous Fred, the purple Fred, the shadow Fred. It's about five. There's then the Fred that was just a mass of teeth and skin. That one's dead. And then also, I think there was one more. Oh, and then that Fred I just defeated. The uh, the god God complex Fred. So there's got to be three more. I'm guessing one is hidden back in that locked room, and I can't get to them yet. There's that Fred. There's the Fred who's willing to heal us, which let me actually go talk to them right now because they're willing to heal us then. Hmm. Okay, can you hear me? Hmm. The Suma says the Switch is a 2-in-1 pack for the Cyber Sleuth games. That's the version of Cyber Sleuth I have to where I would that's probably the version I'd play on stream because I mean I have it. But okay, so there's three. Okay, I have to defeat two more friends. Well, there's one. I think there's some Fred in that room in the back, which I'm gonna guess that Fred, if there's a Fred locked in the back room, well, it wouldn't be one of these Freds. The only reason that a Fred would be locked in the back room here is if someone wanted to keep them hidden, like a certain Fred who maybe is not the real Fred. Yeah, let me go and fight them. Sure you want to attack? Yep, let's go ahead. What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it! Right now, I'm the real Fred. Did they trick you? Let me go ahead and okay, Nitro Boost, and then I guess I'll go and use this gas bomb again, just in case they have anything unique to them. So yeah. What did they tell you? You're being fooled. Don't be an idiot. Have you seen them? Okay, good. They're blinded. And now we're nitro boosted. Okay, burning from acid. Oh, look what you're doing to me. I'm starting to. Okay, yeah, they're start. Okay, yeah, that's definitely not the real Fred. Even their clothes are melting. Ugh. Okay, so... Oh, I'm, like, acid. Okay, I need to heal him up. Let me heal him up. And then... Oh, okay, we still have these turpentines. I can use these against him. Okay, good. You little shit. Whoa! Uh-oh. Look what you did! That's worrisome music. Okay, and then keep throwing those turpentines at him. Okay, now they're burning from acid. Whoa, ugh. Okay, we've got one more of these turpentines left. Oh gosh. Okay, well that one's definitely not well. Oh, is the music going away? Oh, okay. Um. Oh, I've never had that case where the music just went away, where the boss music just went away. Okay. Okay, very effective on low string cost, but very high chance. Okay, power. Let me try power smash instead. Okay, and they're stunned. So they're stunned. That's it. I've had enough. Oh no, it's back. Whoa! This palette could be so. Oh geez, what the heck? I see. The first creepy boss theme was merely a deceptive boss theme. Was merely a deceptive creepy boss theme.
Emotional damage.
Awesome music though. Okay, do I have... Okay, I've actually got one of these and I can use these. Alright, so let me actually restore his... Oh, okay, she's asleep now, dang it. Oh, wait. We need to be boosted. Okay, we need the nitro boost again. Okay, let me use power smash. Okay, they're stunned. Oh, jeez. Ah, dang it. If they'd still stunned, then I could try using, If they're still stunned, then I could... Well, no, I don't have a weapon that could do decapitation. Never mind. Okay, I'm just gonna try to use... Let me use painful stab. Okay, they're asleep, so... Uh-oh. Well, she's awake now. Dang it. Uh-oh. Okay, then. Dang it. That's not good. Okay, I need to keep attacking. And I need you... We're gonna have to use that one stimulant to bring them back. Oh, geez, they're both nearly defeated. Okay. After this fight, we're gonna have to go back. Well, I'll see if that other friend can heal us up. I explode. Okay, yeah. Use the Monty special. Oh gosh. Dang it. Ah, oh, he's charmed. That sucks. Okay, I need to have him use anxiety meds. Cures mental status effects. Yeah, let's use that. Oh shit. Okay, it's up to Brawl now. Do I have... Okay, I've got the tonic. Let me use the tonic. I should use another tonic. I gotta make sure he's fully healed. He's got, like, at full health. Okay, let me attack again. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, he's gonna have to heal up again. I'm gonna end up using a lot of my items here. Yeah, this is bad. Okay. There, got him. Oh, gosh. Found torn off face. Oh, gosh. How do you guys... Okay, well, that's not good. Well, I've only got one of these first aid kits, so let's first see if we can maybe go to this... Let's first see if we could go here and, heal. Okay, can you heal me? Healing you earlier took a lot. Can you come back tomorrow? Oh, okay. So it can only heal us once a day. That makes sense. Brawl is no longer calm. I don't know if I've ever been calm. Not when playing this game. Let me keep... Maybe can I unlock this door? Door won't open? Okay. Beret. The wool beret. Boost luck and max stim. That's stamina. Okay. Well, what's the... Paint stained apron. Well used painter's apron. Increase your max hip and it protects from acid. Hmm. Well, let me increase her max hip, and then... So I need to find the keys to that room somewhere else. There's still two Freds around. So one of them is gonna have to go. Okay, but first things first, we need to go back to the apartment and heal up. There's not really permadeath in this game. However, there's not really permadeath in this game. However, if my whole team falls unconscious, that means that I lose all my progress since my last save. And considering that I can only save in my at my own apartment, at my character's own apartment, I could lose a lot of progress. All right, let's go back here and we'll try healing. So there's still the taxidermy room, and there's a little bit more. Wait, what? Really? Really? Oh no, we did get that. That wasn't any danger. Oh, that's bad. Oh no, that wasn't any danger. Plain noodles filled with pretty bland. You share the food with two people. Did that heal them up? You can't stop thinking about Massacre Princess Catholicon. Blast, why did he have to die? Oh no, they're still knocked unconscious. Oh dear. So it's really... I can only use him in the party right now. Okay, well, you know what? Let's play some... We'll play both of these games. I'll spend some time playing both of these games. Because I think I'm close to beating Wake the Blood Knight. And then because my guy's so interested in continuing Murder Princess Catholicon, you assume your Wake the Blood Knight game. In the next few levels, you control what looks like a medieval combine harvester and mow down hordes of zombies. And the crowds are innocent puppies and babies that you can't avoid. Blood decals splatter on the screen, obscuring your vision until you can no longer even see what's going on. All you can hear are the screams of ghouls getting run over by a machine. The Blood Knight will soon awaken. No, it's badass. The game's pretty gross, but it passes the time. Oh, okay, there's a knock and throw. Let's see who it is. Oh, okay, it's the gun guy. I guess I'll see what you got. You chat for a little bit. He doesn't know much about what's happening. He's concerningly tight-lipped about the source of his weapons. Okay, it's trade. I guess I'll sell this. No, there's 10. You got plenty of toothpaste and soap, but I guess let me see. Acid flask, that could be useful. Gatling gun! What? High caliber bullets. For the gun trader, he's only got... Wait, for a gun trader, he's only got one gun! Okay, army boots, boots for long marches, grants kick ability. That's like 200 there, so... Bullets for a high caliber rifle, throwing knife, throwing dart, acid flask. I don't really want... There's nothing here I want I especially... Okay. Well, the things I especially want, which would be the army jacket, the army boots, and the Gatling gun. Both of those take a lot of money. Well, two of them I don't even have much money for. The other one would take, like, all of my money. Okay, I guess we'll just... Wait, actually, hold on. Okay, these two are knocked unconscious. These two have no health, and I only have one health. Finish party. Stay behind. Finish party. No. Goodbye. Okay, so both of these two join the party. Yeah, both of those two join the party. Alright, well, This is very dangerous going out here all by my lonesome, but actually, no. Okay, we will complete the. I'll play a little bit more Murder Princess Catholicon. It's only 8:41. Dang, we did not really spend that much time there. You assume you're Massacre Prince. Oh, not Murder Princess, Massacre Princess Catholicon. You start where you left off. Railing for the destruction of his village and loss of his best friend Blast, Rush heads toward the only clue he has, Arcania. This is your first time on the world map. It's gigantic. You wander around fighting grindy battles until you stumble upon a village. In the village, you meet two mercenaries, a tough soldier with a huge axe named Zonrath, and a beautiful elven sorceress named Himiko. They'll join you if you help them fight some goblins. They put a new name for Zonrath? Nah, Zonrath can keep his name. Let's go, Rush. Goblins are no trouble for an axe this big. Ha ha ha. New name for Himiko? No. Goblins are weak to my water magic. They'll never stand a chance. The three of you set out for the Goblin Cave, which is labyrinthine and filled with all kinds of traps and encounters. After a grueling slog, which requires about an hour of grinding to get through, you reach the boss, the Goblin King. Ah, so you're the rapscallions that have brought so much destruction to my domain. How about you, Daves? A mass battle commences. So he's peeking back up from Lurk. How's things going? I am playing an RPG inside an RPG. Himiko's water magic, which has so far been useful for taking out goblins, is completely ineffective in the battle. You're forced to rely on your items, and in the end, you just barely win. Ah, damn you, blasted veterans! My final breath, I curse you! With that, the Goblin King falls to the ground, dropping a small blue crystal. Zonrath walks over and picks it up. Oh, what's this? Suddenly, a giant sword ripped through Zonrath's guts, killing him instantly. He drops the crystal, which is snapped up by the large man in black from before. The man who destroyed your village. Maldark, I knew you were keeping the crystal from me. Hand over the wind crystal, I'll let you go. Never, not after what you did to my village. So be it. Second boss fight ensues. Once again, Maldark easily defeats your party. He smiles smugly as he takes the wind crystal from your hand. I mentioned this earlier, but for those interested, the person who made the person who developed this game, they're also currently working. In addition to updating this game, they're also currently working on another dungeon crawler RPG, with like this same sort of art style, but in a fantasy setting with like fantasy characters. Which I'm very interested to see what that game ends up being like. Pathetic. Your meteor strike has barely improved. Farewell. The man in black saunters off, leaving you and Himiko to regain your composure in the cave. A single tear trickles down Himiko's eyes as she holds Zonrath's tattered body. Zonrath, I never got to say I love you. You can't believe how much time has passed. You put the game down for now. Okay. It's almost noon. So I'll leave those other two here. Yeah, I'll leave those other two here because they have almost no health. So I must go. I'm just imagining this guy here setting out to fight the horrors that are in this apartment building, wearing a windbreaker, a bicycle helmet, with a machete in one hand, and a tie around his neck. Well, I should not go into the taxonomy, into the taxidermy room. Supers, back to lurk I go. Alright, Supers, enjoy your lurking. Oh, just a little reminder to everyone that Thursday stream is going to be the first half of Thursday's stream is going to be some 3D modeling. And it's probably going to be like the first half of this stream where I worked on 3D modeling and it won't be upload, and I'll have like some videos that I'll be listening to while doing 3D modeling, so I won't upload the first half to YouTube. And then the second half which will go on YouTube, which will be streaming on YouTube at the same time the stream happens. That'll be more Silent Hill 2. Okay, can I haggle? Ah, dang it. We can't haggle anymore. I use my haggling for the machete. That's right. No, I want these boots, but... Okay, well, I've defeated all but one of the Fredericks. So, let me see if I can maybe... Well, I didn't get to save, unfortunately. Okay. I might regret this decision. I might go into the taxidermy room. I might go into the taxidermy room and see if there's anything I can get. I really don't like that thing. I really don't like that thing either. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. Not right now. I don't want to go in here without anyone else helping me. I'm really worried. I am really, because I'm nearly close to completing that Frederick quest. I am really worried about my character dying. Because if we die, it's all the way, it's all the way back to the last save point, which at this point was at the beginning of this day. Actually, check his stats. What is his like? Okay, so he has very low defense, but he's got very high attack and a very high attack and ballistic attack. So okay, I'm gonna take a short break, and when I get back, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna see if I can find the key to the that one locked room. Then I can try to decide which Frederick, who shall be the last Frederick. So I'll be back in a little bit. So there was one. Have another fun story to mention about something that happened over the weekend. So I've been doing work preparing for the game for the handheld horror showcase, and while doing that, I thought I'd come up with a pretty great list of games, and then I decided I think this is the painting in question that caused the curse. But anyway, um, while doing that, I decided, just to make sure that I've got like a pretty good list, because I had like a list of like 20 to 30 games. I was like, okay, to make sure that I have like a pretty substantial, like I'm not missing anything major. Let me make sure to check itch.io. And I realized, so I had start came up with the idea of the handheld horror showcase with the idea that, oh, there's a cup that I came up with the idea of the handheld horror showcase because I noticed that a couple of like recently released or like in production indie games seem to have taken like quite a bit of inspiration from like old handhelds for their like visual style, mainly in the like a uh, couple of Game Boy Color based influenced horror games, and then like even like a game influenced by the DS, by the DS's visual style. I was like, okay, let me check itch.io. What I realized after checking itch.io is that I had made a crucial, catastrophic error. There is not a few indie horror games with visual style influenced by Game Boy and Game Boy Color. There are hundreds. I searched itch.io with the tags Game Boy and horror and came up with 15 pages worth of games. I didn't get all of them, but what I had failed to realize is that recently a game engine came out called GB Studio. Well, not recently. It's been out for some time. There's a game engine called GB Studio, and that and a GB Studio. It's basically like it's kind of what it says. It allows people to easily design Game Boy Color games. So because of that, there are now like hundreds of like Game Boy Color like horror games. A lot of them are like, and there's a huge variety of them too. There's like, oh, I didn't realize I could actually click on the map in order to walk over there. That's interesting. So it's actually a point and click game. But basically, Project Stridge. Okay, yeah, but basically there's like games that are like demakes of other horror games. There's like very short like an hour long horror experiences. They're full fledged like multi-hour games on there. They're just so I now have a so the actual section covering like in modern indie games influenced by handhelds might end up actually being longer than than the part of the stream than the part of the handheld horror showcase that's about like games that were on handhelds or like games that originated on old handhelds. Hmm. Okay. Oh wait, okay. There's a painting here. It's too dark to make anything out. Oh, okay. I can actually take these paintings. I see. Well, in that case, let me go investigate the paintings that are here. Let me first start with the easel. A dirty painting easel. You wipe some still fresh blue paint off your fingers. It was definitely used recently. Okay, so blue paint. A frame painting. It depicts Frederick, terrified in hues of blue. It is tiled with fear. Frame painting of some odd purple creature that bears Frederick's face. It is tiled confusion. A frame painting. It depicts a terrifying creature without a face. It is tiled faceless. A frame painting. It depicts Frederick in angry red blotches of color. It is tiled rage. Frame painting. It depicts a disgusting lump of flesh. You can barely make out Frederick's features in the shape. It is tiled agony. A frame painting. It depicts a sinister Frederick wreathed in shadows. It is tiled darkness. Frame painting. It depicts an angelic Frederick bathed in golden light. It is tiled the divine. A frame painting. A small piece of the image is missing. It has been left out of the canvas. It is tiled treachery. A frame painting. Most of the painting is missing as it's left out of the canvas. It is tiled blinding light. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to search around for these paints. For these. The painting here is too dark to make anything out. Feel it? It feels dry to the touch. Okay, so it was recently a painting that was recently used. Painting here is too dark. Feel it? It feels dry to the touch. So I'm guessing these. One of these must be the painting we need. Feel it? It's wet. The paint stains your fingers. Feels dry to the touch. Feels dry to the touch. Dry to the touch. Dry to the touch. Sweat, the paint stains your fingers. Okay. So that's two paintings here that it could potentially be. I've only got one canvas bag. Can't go for that painting over there. Dry to the touch. Sweat, the paint stains your fingers. Dry to the touch. Okay, that's four. Dry to the touch. We have to be careful though, because apparently looking at this painting will cause things. It's too dark to make anything up. Sweat, paint stains your fingers. Okay, it's like 5 or 6. So yeah, your hands are covered in a mess of multicolored paints. You wipe them off. Oh, okay. The painting. The painting. Okay. So yeah, so one of these we can't look at the painting because whatever looking at the painting itself will actually like cause someone to like mutate. Sweat paint stains your fingers. Okay, what does it say here? Your hands are covered with red paint. You wipe them off. Okay, so I needed to keep an eye on like what kind of paint. Paint stains your fingers. Okay, that's red. So this one's over here red. That second one is green paint. Okay, that's red and green. Red and green. Let's see if I could find which one I'm looking for. There might be a clue in that room. In this painting room here. That's what I'm looking for. So, dirty painting. So you wipe some still fresh blue paint off your fingers. It was definitely okay. So I need to find blue. Need to find the blue one. Probably should have guessed from the giant puddles of blue around. So neither of those two over there. How about this one? Paint stains fingers. Okay, so white paint. Okay, not that one. Hmm. Okay. Which one's that one? Blue paint. Okay, there. It's that one. Go back in here. Right. I got the painting. There was that one guy who wanted to see the painting. And I'm gonna wait to get rid of the last Fred until Well, I guess if the real Fred is locked back in that room, I guess maybe I could try killing this one last Fred. So, sorry to do this. You're very helpful. Before I do that, because I don't know how strong this thing is, let me actually heal up. Not much, but it'll do. Attack. So you want to attack? Get. Instead, what did I do wrong? Sorry. I feel bad, a little bit bad for this, but... Okay, I am then... I better save those, because that'll heal like 20 health and hit... 20 health and MIP. Wait, MIP. 20 HP and MP, but MP isn't a thing in this game. Oh, jeez. I think I have cures blindness, prevents blindness for some time. Yeah, let me go and use those. Use these on him. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I got the painting. So where is that key? Let me go searching around in the other rooms. There might be. Let me go searching around the other rooms. Oh, there's that monster there. Gonna have to be careful around them. Okay. Oh, dang, it's already like 11 p.m.? Dang, I didn't realize. Time really does pass for me when I'm playing this game because of how much fun I'm having. There's no more monsters here. Let me, you know what? Let me try. There's only one monster here. It's this one. Let me try fighting it. See what happens. Not a cowboy hat. This is all I got left. All I got left. There's 3 ways to paint. I'm not going down without a fight. Oh, okay, this thing. Okay, it's these things. So there's still this thing left, which is a problem. I guess that means, yeah, there's still one Fred left. A little bit of danger here fighting all 3 of these things by myself. If I lose this, okay, yeah, actually, let me escape. Yeah, fighting all 3 of those things by myself would be kind of, would be very dangerous. So, since that's not one, okay, since that's like one of the, not real Freds. Like, that's a fragment of one of the not real Freds. That means I probably need to get rid of that thing to free the real Fred. A painting? To observe the phenomenon directly drives one mad, but indirect observation? Yes, if we're careful, we can study records and observations made of the visitor. A terrible painting, hidden away somewhere in the dark, it came to be a vision. As long as it remains in the dark, one is safe. But to expose the light will bring calamity to us all. If you find such a painting, keep it good, but bring it to Jasper on the ground floor. Your colleagues? When I joined, it was Jasper, Beryl, Edwin, and our founder. Asher joined soon after. I think there were others before, but I never knew them. We been studying the visitor for many months, before anyone else even knew of his existence. This is why we were prepared. Okay. So I have to bring this painting to Jasper on the ground floor. Hmm. But I can't reach the ground floor just yet, so... Um... Oh, right. I think this actually is the path. But I need to be careful. Oh, it just stays there, I guess. Okay. Well, alright. There was, like, something in the store that I could use to remove the flesh, like the fleshy growths in one of these rooms. So let me actually try getting that. This. Can we use to kill those fleshy growths blocking the way? Yeah, let's buy this. And there was one of those fleshy growths. Assume says, well, I'm gonna head to bed. Have a good night. Alright, listen, mate. Have a great night. Okay. Look, this. Get rid of this bot, and let's keep going. So, I can try opening up this door in here. The door is covered in a strange fleshy plant-like growth. Use herbicide to clear the way. You have two herbicides. Oh, I have two herbicides. Okay. Don't know what that is, but I probably don't want to know. Space truckers, yep. Some raw beef is on the table. Find raw beef. I hope that is animal raw beef. I hope that is like actual animal meat. Some raw beef is on the floor. Okay, no, that's this. Okay. Let's take a look. Hold on. Let's take a look at these things. Wait, this is a key. What kind of item is this? Hold on. It's got to be in here, isn't it? That tail, side. So here. Okay, wait. Where'd it go? Where did that beef go? The fact that the beef is somewhere not showing up in my inventory has me very worried. There's some items back there I want to try and get. There are batteries on the shelf. Okay, there. Got them. I'm gonna leave the rest of that beef there. I don't know what that is for, but you're back. So why are you hiding? I'm just shy. I'm very sensitive, like just like photo paper. Let's leave. Fair enough, Lyle. I guess I wonder if the danger level only rises when I explore new rooms. I think it would also like rise when I think it would also rise when I like beat beat dangerous enemies, but I guess not. A juicy hunk of beef on count recipes cooking. Okay, so there apparently that is safe, but here, you know what? Let me play one of these games I have. Let me see if I can beat Wake the Blood Knight this time. You resume your Wake the Blood Knight game. The Blood Knight has awakened. Nothing can stop the Blood Knight's rampage. Where you once protected the innocent, you now mercilessly slaughter them. Women, children, the elderly, you disembowel them all in the final level. You build a tower of guts and bones and then a throne. When you finally slaughtered the last living person, an old woman in a babushka hull, you drink blood out of her brain and cackle maniacally. You have won. That was really stupid. You're disgusting. You've woken the Blood Knight. The Blood Knight has inspired a dark new skill within you. You've learned Blood Madness. May God have mercy on your soul. Oh. Well, let's see what the skill is. Driven mad by blood. Need to be bleeding to use. Lose control but become resilient and deadly. Probably not going to use that skill then. Feel like currently. Okay. Okay, so there. Hmm. That won't work. Will this work? No, I have to use something that can actually, like, revive them. Okay, stay behind. Hmm. Well. Let me keep that last herbicide. Alright, hold on, sorry. Let me go back in for a second and check to see. So there's still plenty of time left in this day today. I really don't... Okay, so I'll have to decide what rooms to explore. Yeah. Wait, maybe I could get Ernest's help, since I don't have anyone else with me. Maybe I could get Ernest's help. I'll just need to make a sandwich. Oh, okay, so... Yeah, I'll make a sandwich and then bring it to him. Yeah, this will be a bit better. So, let's go find Ernest. And then after I recruit him and Colonel Ernest and Colonel Squeakums, then what I'll do is I'll go to that room where that last of those painting creatures were and get rid of them. Maybe then we can save the real Fred. Okay, not that way. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's open up this door. Um, let's leave here quickly. Jeez, that's gross. Okay, here he is. Hey, can you help me? Oh, if we fly me, survive, you gotta go play. Ain't that right? Oh, I guess he just won't help me anymore. And look for landmarks. That weird pulsing umbilical cord goes to the wall creature, and there's exit signs everywhere. Just don't open the third door from the right. Hmm. Well. Semi-coherent scribbles, maybe a map. It seems like attempts to make sense of the floor's layout. This one portrays 4 parallel hallways going one way, and 2 other hallways cutting through them perpendicularly. There are 2 other maps on the table. Well, couldn't recruit him, but I do have a sandwich now. Hmm. He said, don't open the third door from the right, so... I assume that means that door. Okay. I need Yeah, I need coins if I want to talk to the vending machine. Still want to recruit them, but where they go? Oh gosh. Yeah, I'd have to find out where they are. Where are they going from? Event. Ah, dang it. Okay. So one can only takes coins. No. Oh, they're chasing me down. Oh, they're going after me. I thought that maybe since the Audrey was walking around, I'd be able to talk to them, but it appears not. That's not the case. This is the room. Is there anything else in here? I guess not. Okay. Fine by me. Hmm. Well, if I can't recruit Ernest, I'd really like to have some team members around. Okay, this is Jean's room. Won't open. Okay, this is Jean's room. That's right. I still need to get her laundry. Then that's Lyle's room. That's Harriet's room. And that's Eugene's room. So I can't go in here. I'm gonna have to find some other way around that to reach the second half, the left half of the second floor. And I guess I can go into the taxidermy room. I really don't like this place, but okay. I'll head in here. Oh, there's a fridge over there. Kitchen mate. There's a hole. If it's something. Yeah, I'll put the shrunken head there. Grabs a rat from the hole and grasps onto the shrunken head, searching it to the surface. One eye opens on the shrunken head's desiccated face, and it gasps for air. Wasn't this a Halloween decoration? He feels the door wants you to open it. Let's go back out here for a second. Yeah, that music really worries me. I really want to get to there. Okay, I guess I'll go in here. But I'm going to need to be real careful. A hat made from a patchwork of leather pieces, clumps of hair line the inside of the hat. Sure, we take that. Gosh, what the hell is that? I do not like these things. Nice theme music, though. This is a strange club made of stitched flesh on the table. Hmm. I don't think I want to equip that thing. But let's just check to see what stats it has. A lub of Wrigley stitched flesh fashioned into a club, i.e., 30% chance of performing counterattacks. That is really useful. However, I do not want. I'm really worried about what would happen if I carried, if I wore that, or if I carried that. Same with these things. Grants a bleed fleck to all regular attacks. Those are really useful. I guess let me get these boots. I might sell these things off. Boots are made from a patchwork of leather pieces. Okay, let's go around here, but I'm going to be very careful. A jacket made from a patchwork of leather pieces. There's a face on the back. I think that's all the rooms in here. Let's get out of here. Okay. Let's get out of here then. Okay, can't go through there. There's those... I think I explored those rooms to the left as well. Oh, now it's moving around. That's not great. Let's just leave. I do not want to fight that thing without a full party. Oh, good. Okay, I got enough to explore. Okay. I got enough to save. Ooh. Alright. 54-6, leave it be. Just leave that be. Just leave that be. Okay. I guess I'll spend my time doing some other things. I'll continue Massacre Princess Catholicon. I I do want to do a bit more exploring for the day, but you resume your Massacre Princess Catholicon game. Rush and Himiko sit in a tavern playing their next course of action. They want to follow Maldark to get answers and revenge. If we want to fight Maldark, we'll need to go through the Cavern of Califaction. We'll need to be careful if fire monsters block the way. Fire monsters, they're no match for me. An old man with a kind of squirrel rabbit thing on his shoulder approaches Rush and Himiko. He wears a wizard's robe and carries a wooden staff. I couldn't help but overhear that you're going after Maldark. Mind if Rabu and I join you? We have an old score to settle. I'm Zalatar. Rabu! New name for Zalatar? No, Zalatar can keep his name. Blessings of the mana tree be upon you. New name for... No, we'll keep Rabu's name. Rabu! With your new companions, you set off to the Cavern of Califaction. Unfortunately, the new area has an unbelievable difficulty spike, and you're only able to win 2 or 3 encounters before you have to rest in an inn. You spend a miserable hour grinding. Himiko's water magic is useful, and Zalatar's buffs and debuffs are kind of nice, but Rabu is totally useless. It almost seems like a joke character. You can't believe how much time has passed. You put the game down for now. Let me see who's at the door. A towering shape hovers the door. An ominous mask covers his face, but you can barely tell. As you can tell, it's a powerfully built individual. Hello. Hi. Open up. I need a place to crash. Hi. Open up. I need a place to crash. I got nowhere to go. Sure. I like how they even play like the alert sounds. But hello, I'm Helen. Can I crash at your place? That's a big knife. Yeah. I used to cut stuff. Can I crash at your place? Well, come on in. Thanks. Hi. What do you want? What did you do before all this? I gardened. How are you doing, Helen? I'm tired of sitting here. Bring me with me. Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Okay, well then. Gym party. Okay, she's in the party. She actually has really high health. And then, okay, instead of the cleaver, let me give her... Well, spade will, like, really increase her damage. Yeah, let me give her... I don't want anyone to be using this club, but it might actually be useful. Actually, let me see. Can I give her any... Okay, she won't carry any range. She won't wield any guns, so let me actually give her... I'll give her the spade. And then let me give her... Increases max HP and grants 50% bleeding resistance. That is really useful. I don't like how it describes the leather as wriggly, though. I think I'm gonna sell this. It worries me. Boots made from warm, wriggly bits of leather increases max HP and grants 25% bleeding resistance. Grants a bleed effect to all regular attacks. Again, that is... Dang it. Okay, we'll give her... No, we will not give her the gloves made from skin. We'll give her a nice scarf. Okay, so let me... No, we won't do anything there just yet. Let's save here. So what's new? Anything interesting happened since we last spoke? You tell her a bit about recent events. Was anything too stressful in? Have a good evening. Okay. Now that Helen's joined the team and I have another party member, I have a new party member. Let's go fight those last fake friends. So we need to find. It's not a full party, but Helen is pretty strong. I think with her here, we should be able to. Yeah, I think with her here, I should be able to. Should be able to defeat these monsters over here. Then we can save real friend. Oh, geez, what the heck? Back for more. I'm not going down without a fight. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Now they're angry at me. Okay, so please. Okay, let's use Nitro Boost. A stalk target is more vulnerable to attacks and critical hits. Reveal your face, stalks and confuses everyone. Your defense falls, but melee attacks are more deadly. Attack with pierce, stab. Mighty thrust that pierces all defenses. Okay, you know, I'll use stalk then. We'll go with the main painting. Okay, this will help her move a little bit faster. Okay, he's got to reload the... Okay, so have him reload the pistol so he can do the multi-attack. And then... Yeah, okay, attack them. Oh, okay. Good job. Dang, she is really strong. Okay, let me just have them stab the other two. Just cut through the paint with your blades. This may not be an anime-styled RPG, but I'm sure you can find the power of anime within yourself to do such a thing. Oh, okay, that's the key. That's the key we need. So, I think our health is good. Yeah, I think our health is good. We'll just eat when we get back to the apartment. Between Ernest, Morty, Zarya, and now, well, between Helen, Morty, Zarya, and then sometimes Ernest and Colonel Squeakums, building up a pretty big party, building up a pretty extensive party here. Oh, geez, man. Well, I guess he was attacked by something called the Fates Taker. Hand over Frederick's face? Yeah, here. Oh, thank God, it's back on. Oh, that feels better. Thanks for that. So you must have killed him, the thing that took my face, along with the others, I take it. But I need to be careful what I paint from now on. Look, I owe you, not just for the face either. You can paint a duplicate of any piece of gear you want. Not guns or weapons, only clothes, other gear. I can only do this once, so think about it for a while, okay? But I owe you, and I want you to do this for you. So, what happened to you? It was a calm, beautiful night. The kind of night that needed to be immortalized in painting. There was something in the sky. I couldn't identify it, but I captured it anyway. It changed me. Whatever I painted, whatever it was. I will never be the same. Almost everything I paint now seems to come to life. So I painted myself. I painted the changes I underwent. As you can see, the paintings came to life, stole my face, and locked me here. Can you paint me an item? Indeed, careful though. I'll only do this once. It'll take a full day. I don't want a repeat of the portrait fiasco. I'm very careful about what I paint now. What would you like me to paint? You need to leave the item with me, and tomorrow you'll have two of them. Oh, okay. So we can repeat. Yeah, okay. So I can copy any of these items I have. Well, for now. Yeah, I'm gonna sell. I'm gonna sell these things as useful as they seem to be. Okay, and yeehaw, love that, love that. Okay, let's sell. Or let's do. I guess actually. Okay, I'll actually do these. Why does she want me to paint a duplicate of patchwork boots? Okay, return tomorrow and I have two of them for you. You won't even know which is the original. See, I have to be careful about what I have in paint, because I'll have to leave it with them for a day. Found rare comic book. Okay, well that's Frederick Freed. Glad that I got that done. So I think I basically finished exploring the taxidermy room as well. The only thing is that yeah, I finished exploring the taxidermy room as well. The only thing is there's that monster in there, but I do not want to deal with that thing. So we'll need to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Or what to do now. Now, the main thing there is like an overall main quest of like helping the astronomers uh by giving them the discs. Or like not giving them the discs, but basically like finding them like things that recreate what the outside sky looks like. And I could do that. I could do that, but for right now, I'm just gonna kind of see. I'm just gonna play through the game and see like what happens as I go through it, like what ending I get as I go through it. God, as far as places to go, I could. Now there's the monster in the taxidermy. There's only really the monster left in the taxidermy room. We don't have to deal with that. 30% chance to do, or at least 30% chance to do perform counterattacks is really useful though. Okay, I'll give this to Helen. Check it increases max HP and grants 50% bleeding resistance. That's right, we had to leave it then. Okay. Resistance to bleeding and the chance to inflict bleeding with all counterattacks is really useful. I need to think about. I need to think about where else I could potentially go. Could fight this thing in. Well, I don't have to fight that monster in there, but let me see what I need to do to get to the ground floor. There's two discs here. It says doors to the ground floor are locked electronically. The number 3 is etched onto the handle. Okay, let me go back up here. There's some clue. It's related to those discs. Yeah, it's related to these discs, so the different planets that I'm finding. So let me check this again, because I can only check this here. A chart of the solar system detailing the 8 planets and 5 dwarf planets. It also lists the number of moons orbiting each planet. Mercury and Venus have no moons. Earth has 1 moon, Mars has 2, Neptune has 16, Uranus is 28, Jupiter is 95, Saturn is 146. The telescope is pointing downward. Don't look into it. Examine it. It's not looking at the telescope. The eyepiece bulges out. Like it's meant to project an image outwards instead of being looked into. Yeah, I feel like if I look into that thing, it might really mess with us. Okay, well, don't think there's like one or two items I could grab in here, but I need the some more salt in order to reach them. Unless I had like some way to burn the ice blocks. Okay, there's some stuff over there. And it looks like even maybe another doorway. Let's go back here. Block of ice. If I can find a way to make the salt, that could help me out. That's actually now that I think about it, there's got to be a recipe for that sort of like that. Yeah, there's got to be a recipe for that salt. Let's head down. Oh, jeez. Let's head down. I'll check to see what Eugene has. If there's any, I'm gonna check the Eugene store to see if there's like anything you could have that I could potentially use to make that salt. Hmm. Vinegar? No. No. Antidote cures poison? No. Hmm. The gasoline is definitely going to be used for something, but I'm not sure what. Hmm. Oh, geez, it's already like 11:40. Dang it. I really do just have a lot of fun while playing this game because I don't even notice how much time has passed. Yeah, I'll be playing more of this. I'll be continuing this next Tuesday. We'll see how far I can get. Hmm. Looks like I haven't done enough to vending machine sells snacks 75 cents each. No. I guess let me fight these things, see if I can get anything for them. Definitely strong enough to take on these things. Nope, nothing there. And there, yeah. Hmm. Okay, that one's still a good distance away. Okay, got some coins. Oh, okay. Who leaves a steak? Who throws a steak knife in the trash? But all right. Oh. Okay, do not want to fight that thing. There's the room with the projector, so not really much I can do there. Hmm. There's the frozen room. There's taxidermy rooms over there. Don't want to try going in there. I don't think there's anything left in here for me to get. Yeah, I think I got everything I could get in here. Besides fighting that one boss that's in here, but I would rather not do that. Okay, so 3 is over here, and then there's like these three. There's these two things over here. It's like you put insert just shaped object here. I think I tried this before and nothing happened. Yeah, nothing happened. So that's the ground floor. So no. Oh, this is. I don't know if there's any other any other floors around, or any other rooms around here I could explore. Oh, the plant. Okay, there's that room. Haven't been in there yet. There's this room. I guess let me try going in this room and see what's around here. Plants. Okay, we'll explore. Oh, dang it. We'll explore around here a little bit. Oh, nothing. Okay, did I not use to repair things? Hold on. What about... I was able to repair that cleaver, but... Wait, maybe if I switch this out of his inventory. Hold on, let me try switching this out of his inventory and see what happens. Okay, no. Hmm. Let me keep exploring around then. Oh, jeez. Don't like the look of those things. Some audio CDs? Shit. Old CDs. Okay. I found headphones. Nice. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I don't have a simple key, so... Oh, gosh. That's not good. Need to be careful when exploring around here, also lose a lot of experience. Is that the room I already came in? No. This is a different room. Oh, no, I know. This is the room I came in to earlier. You search the drawer. You find $50 in cash. Okay, these rooms lead around here. There's another door down here. What the heck? Chucky bar. Okay. Yeah, I do not want to deal with that guy. Um, hmm. Okay, so let me check around here a little bit. Jeez. A bag of potting soil. Okay, I think I've done enough to where I can leave and save. So let's go do that. Oh, okay. Hmm. God damn it. Oh, jeez. Okay, so he can only do 1 damage with no weapon. Hmm. Okay, well, at least I've still got the gun. Which is kind of resistant to. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Can I... Okay, now can I use the duct tape to repair it? Really? Okay, well... Oh, the rape... Okay, machete's just gone. Dang it. So I need... Yeah, okay, machete's gone. I'm gonna need something else, too. Dang it, I like that machete, too. Okay, we should get back to... We should get back to the apartment. Because it's almost time for... Yeah, because we're running out of time for the stream. So, there's a little more exploring I can do. There's a little more exploring I can do in that plant room. But I need to try and get like a full party for that. In the meantime, let me head back here and we'll see if we can heal up and save. Oh, cool. She's level 5 now. Yeah, no, we're fine. It's fine. Here, let's cook some food up. I guess instant noodles? You feel washed as you work. You cook something new. You feel something graze your hair as you cook. You eat some chicken noodle soup. You share the food with 3 people. Everyone recovers around 100 HP and 58 stim. Zari and Monty are actually eating outside the room today. You're not sure what the occasion is, but there might be an opportunity to get them to turn their music down. Do you think you could turn down the music? Huh? What, he wants to turn our music down? It's not even that loud. Yeah. In fact, you're the one that needs to turn your TV down. Always playing video games on it. Seriously, you're keeping us up at night. We barely get any sleep. This is my house, and I want you to turn it down. Your house is a dump, man. Yeah, what are we gonna do about it? Kick you out. What, you're actually serious? You're gonna kick us out over something so trivial? It's messed up, man. You're gonna leave us homeless during an emergency just because you don't like our music? You're a monster. Fine, it doesn't matter. That's what I thought. Turn up, Monty. Okay, well, not really liking how their attitude, but okay. What time is it now? Alright, let me clean myself up. You shower for about half an hour, you have soap and hot water. Okay, well, yeah. How much more soup and not soup. How much more soap and toothpaste do I have yet? Do I have left? I got 6 soap and 10 toothpaste. Okay, so I still got plenty. Strangely, you feel... Yeah. Go ahead and brush your teeth. You brush your teeth with some toothpaste, so more hygiene. Okay, and so let's... Here, I'll play a little bit more of Massacre Princess Catholicon. So, since we're running out of time for the stream, I'll be back on Thursday. First half of the stream will be 3D modeling. We'll be doing some 3D modeling. And the second half of the stream will be more Silent Hill 2. You resume your Massacre Princess Catholicon game. After a brief grinding session, you're finally strong enough to attempt the Cavern of Califaction. As expected, it is incredibly difficult, even after getting several levels, and the layout is really confusing. Rabu? The earth shakes. Red stalactites fall from the cavern. A flaming red form erupts from a fissure and charges towards you. No, it's the flame golem. I had hoped we could avoid this. Tough battle ensues. You fight a giant flame thing that can use an area fire attack that nearly wipes you out. Himiko's water magic saves the day, but Rabu is as useless as always. When the flame golem dies, a red crystal falls from his chest. Zalatar leans over to pick it up, but... Not so fast, father. Maldark! So if you retrieved another crystals for me, you're quite the useful pawn, you know. Not so you... Not so you who's upon meteor strut. No, Rash, you mustn't. Run now. I'll stop Maldark. We have business to discuss. Are you sure, Zaltar? I'm sure. Babu. The party runs off through the cave exit, leaving Zaltar alone with Maldark. Maldark approaches the old man, a smug grin on his face. Always want to play the hero, aren't you, Dad? Your heroics won't save the day this time. Why are you doing this, Tetsu? I didn't raise you to kill. Tetsu? How long has it been since someone's called me that? Enough with the pleasantries. Hand me the fire crystal or join Mother in hell. Never! You watch a cutscene of the two battling. Zaltar is able to hold his own with magic, but alas, it's not enough. Maldark cuts him down with his giant sword and takes the crystal from his body. Maldark confidently struts away from his fallen father, glimmering red energy coursing throughout his body. The screen fades to black. Rash, believe in yourself. You can't believe how much time has passed. You put the game down for now. Dang, a lot of characters dying in this game. Okay, let's save. So what's new? Anything interesting happening since we last spoke? Was anything too stressful? Night. Okay, let me see if I can add them back to my party. Ah, they're still knocked unconscious, dang it. So I have to, like, get a first aid kit to heal them. So there's no permadeath, but unless I get some sort of first aid kit to heal them, they will just stay knocked out, I guess. But, well, anyway. Let's turn in for the night and see what happens. As you fall asleep, you feel a weight on your chest. Monty crafted 10 paintballs for Zarya. Monty brewed Monty special. It's now early morning. Okay, what weight did I feel on my chest? I keep thinking it's this thing, but... Okay, they've healed up a little bit. That's good. Let's get everyone some more food. You eat a TV dinner. The chicken is cold, but the brownie is scalding. You share the food with 3 people. Everyone recovers around 57 health and 28 stim. When Helen places her empty plate in the sink, you realize something. You didn't see her eat. In fact, you've never seen her eat. In fact, you've never seen her eat. How was the meal, Helen? Good. Anything you'd change? Put hot sauce on it next time. On a brownie? Okay, huh? You decide maybe it's better not to take this line of questioning any further. Okay, so everyone's mostly back up to full health. Let's... Okay, they've still got the equipment. Yeah, most of my perishable food is pretty gross now. Couldn't fit a chicken into a freezer, so that's gone now. Well, I'll be okay as long as I ration, but I'm getting kind of sick of canned food. Canned veggies, canned tuna, canned beans. And don't forget frozen pizza bites. I just want to eat something real again. So, what's new? Anything interesting happening? Well, okay, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I can smell your cooking through the wall and I get jealous. I know if you find something good to eat out there. I'm sick of frozen food. Alright, well. I think this is as good a stopping place as any. Yeah, this is as good a stopping place as any. We're like 5 minutes early, but I mean, I won't get the chance to save until after I go do a bunch of stuff, so. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Hope you all have a good rest of y'all's night, and let me see if we can go raid anyone. Appreciate all those who appreciate y'all coming to watch whilst I did some pixel art and streamed this game. And actually, okay, so we can actually go raid. Frankie Pixel Show is the name of the lead dev for this game, and they are streaming right now. So I say we go raid them. So yeah, we're gonna go raid the person who was the lead dev on this game. So, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to hope you have a good day tomorrow, and hope I can see you for Thursday stream. Bye.